All right, how was that? Good morning. After it finally worked the second time, it didn't get stuck. I mean, dang. Anyway, I was just trying to figure things out. I didn't know whether it would, y'all could see me on the backside if I did it that way or not, but I'm figuring it out as we go. Let's see who we got in here this morning already. IHSP, Miss Stephanie, good morning. Mott's Fish Gal, Miss Lori, very good to see you. Merdol, if I say that right. Roe, Miss Roe, come visit me this morning. Let me get that posted while I'm thinking about it. And it is there. Oh, you're going to be working on your website. Oh, okay. Well, if you get a chance or get a second and need a break, jump in here. Monster Fish Gal. Stephen. Good to see you, Stephen. Midnight Lobster, you're back. Johannes, Martison. If I butchered that, I'm terribly sorry, but welcome. It's good to see you here. Greg, what's going on, Greg? Peplin Creek. Craig, and Brianna. I believe S, good morning. You rolled over your glasses last night in your sleep. Oh, no. Jeffrey Watts, good morning. Brianna, I believe that I know that he is a fish vet. I'm not sure if he's like a large animal vet or not. Stephen, if you're listening and just lurking, get back with us. Let us know if you are a large animal vet, like a mammal vet. And if I'm not sure, I know you're a fish vet or aquatic vet biologist and all that goes with that. But I wasn't sure about the mammal fish vet, or not fish vet, the mammal vet part. I'm not sure about that. So let us know. Rose says, I'm almost done with it. You will. Awesome. Big J, welcome. Good morning. You're actually embarrassed about it. You lost your cool, but you're welcome. Okay. Y'all can let me know about what that's about, IHSP, because apparently I missed it. I had to take my oldest son to work this morning. So, again, and I'll have to probably go pick him up later if he gets off work early. I can't wait for that kid to get freaking wheels again, y'all. I can't wait. No, Brianna. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. I'm terribly sorry. Y'all, I don't know what was wrong. Like, I don't know if, the bad word, COVID, which I'm not monetized. It doesn't matter whether I say it or not. But I don't know if it made me like extremely tired more than normal. I'm tired. Like, not right now. I'm not tired like at this moment, but shoot, I slept from the time pretty much I got off of my string yesterday until about 7:30 last night. I got up, I ate something, and then I went right back to sleep until about 2:30 this morning. And then Rockford was streaming, so I jumped on there for a minute and went and got a shower. And then I guess about 6 o'clock, I fell back to sleep for about an hour and a half, and then I've been up since. But I slept all day long, Brianna, so I am terribly sorry. I was supposed to be doing that. I will finish it today. I absolutely promise you that. I promise you that. Okay. Steven says that he's a certified fish vet. You interned in general veterinary practices in order to get credits to begin schooling for the aquatic vet surgeries. General vets are usually what you have at your local vet stores. Okay, so Stephen, does that mean that you are both? You're a regular vet and a fish vet? Is that what am I understanding that right? You have nothing to be embarrassed about, IHSP. Y'all, let me know what the heck happened. Steven, you've got my number. Text me if you don't want to put it in chat. Oh, and something else, you guys. Well, never mind. I'll find out. I don't want to put that in chat. I don't want to put that on here. So, in the process of sleeping all day long and all night long, I got nothing that I wanted to get accomplished. When I woke up at 2:30 this morning, something really, really weird. When I woke up at 2:30 this morning, I seen a commercial about this YouTuber. Now, John Larson, make sure you start taking vitamins for hair growth. Is my hair going to start falling out more than what it already does? Really? Okay, I'll do that. I have vitamins just for that, actually, for hair and nails. So I will start taking that along with my vitamin D. You should show my shrimp again today. Brianna, do you want to see my shrimp again today? Okay, I'll do that here in a little bit. Craig, did I tell you good morning? Okay. Wow. I didn't know that it was a side effect. Okay. And for those of you that seen her comment about me making her disappear too, I found out from the club's president what she was referring to because I was lost, but it's nothing like that. Steven, I'm lost, man. Okay, so this has to be something about the stalker. Got to be something about the stalker. Johannes, it's fish tanks. Yeah, I've got 30-something fish tanks in this room, and I've got several of them that bubble really loud. I can turn it down if you want, if it's bothering anybody. I can definitely turn them off for a little while. they're planted tanks, so it won't hurt anything. But yeah, if it's a bird, if it's bothering anybody, or if it's too loud, or whatever, I can definitely oh, it's a lovely sound. Okay, that's what it is. It's 30 something tanks in a room, but some of them that just seem to be right here by where I have my computer do seem to be a little louder. Steve, I was very surprised to see her come in on last night on Dr. Black's stream. Okay, so she came in the stalker came on Dr. Black's show. Is that what I'm getting? I watched it for just a little while, so apparently it wasn't at the time that I seen it. Just be careful, John Larson. Yes, sir. You bet. I don't want to lose my hair. I'm very, I guess, conceited when it comes to my hair. Wow, I'm going to have to go back and watch that, Lori. There's somebody else that I need to go back and watch, but I don't want to make light of it on here. So I won't. I'll text someone and find out where that show is. But anyway, getting back to when I woke up at 2:30 this morning, I had seen a commercial about this person that I cannot name their name because I don't want to be identified to them in any way, shape, form, or fashion on YouTube, because they were or are a YouTuber. And anyway, I'm going to tell you guys what. That's some scary stuff. Like, make you cringe, scary stuff that I cannot believe YouTube let it go on as far as they did. Now, I do believe that for the reasons we have to deal with now, a lot of the new rules have to do with that one person, or has a lot to do with that one person. But just for the fact of, I asked my kid if he had heard of him, and he hadn't, thank God. But now I'm worried that since he hadn't, he's going to go look it up. But he better not. Won't happen. But I monitor him on his web pretty closely. But oh man, that made me cringe. That scared me. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Almost to the point, you guys, of not wanting to almost stream anymore or be a part of something that would let something like that carry on. It was mind-blowing, freaky for parents, for real. It really was. So yeah, mysteries everywhere. Yeah, S, for sure. She will never come on another stream as far as YouTube is concerned. That's what she was referring to, by the way. Money talks. And anybody will do anything for enough money. Are you talking about what I'm talking about, Stephen, or the stalker? I get confused really easy. Al Wet Socks, good morning. All my usual co-hosters, I believe, were up. You're so lost now. Text you what I'm talking about. Okay. I will do that. Just don't say it in chat because, like I said, I don't want to be connected to it. And I may not even spell it right. Tennessee, come join me. No. Oh, shoot. I can't think of the name. Stephen, I can't think of the name. We're all lost. Okay. So Stephen was talking about his stalker being on Dr. Black's show last night, I believe. I'm talking about a show that I watched this morning that talks about a YouTuber that is very scary, and that I cannot believe YouTube let that go on as long as they did. And for that reason, I believe YouTube made a bunch of the new rules. And it's scary for parents. I mean, that's just as far as I can go with it, because I don't want it to be tied to me at all. But it's I tell you what, it's on. If you want to go look at it, it is on that Discovery Plus streaming app you can get now. And they're putting out the commercial on it. And I'd have to go back real quick and find the name. I'll get it to you, Stephen. But if you pull that up, and it's under like investigations or something like that. No, it's not a kid working too much. It's an adult that lured young women in and but took advantage of them and of kids growing into young ladies. And it's scary. Like, it's really scary for a mom and for a dad. I mean, and for anyone, I believe, that has any kind of morals. It's just crazy. Anyway, I don't usually watch stuff like that because it scares me. I don't like mean things, and I don't like thinking that mean things happen in the world, even though I know they do. But it just hurts my heart to know that people take advantage of people like that. Okay, on another note, for starting a colony of Neocaridina, can I mix different colors of shrimp like carbon and red cherry shrimp? Brianna, yes, you can. Those what we kind of call Skittles. You can buy different colors, put them together. They're all mixed together, and you'll have all different colors. But if you ever wanted to start keeping that same color again, you would have to separate them out and then go with your pure lines again. Yeah, Lori. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know why I don't want to say it. But I really don't know why I wanted to say that. I guess for the fact of it scared me so bad to the point of I almost didn't want to stream anymore. I didn't want to be a part of something that would let something like that continue on just for money. It's sad, but people do a lot of things on YouTube that are highly questionable just to get ratings and views. YouTube allows it. Yeah. Kenny, good morning. Yes, Stephen, it starts with an O. Yep. You're very correct. It starts with an O. You got your first two Neocaridina shrimp, and they have a blank space in their midsection. Okay, are they the realies? Yeah, if they got a blank space in the middle, then they're going to be your realies. You've got red realies and orange realies, which is still a neocaridina. I have some orange realies, or I did have some orange realies. I don't think they're alive any longer. Yes, you're correct. That's it, Stephen. Yes, that's it. But it did. It scared me so bad that I was making some hard decisions this morning about being and doing what I do on here. But the reason I decided to is because I'm not a part of that, and I am a part of a fish family that most of us have good intentions and are part of a family that we believe in. And that is good. And if I can help and do anything good, and if even one kid, like, which I haven't seen in a while, but a fish, if we can help them out in any way, then I'm doing something good. So, you know, that's how I came out of that feeling. And so even little old me, if I can make one little difference in a child's life or a person's life, and it's for the good, then I feel like I'm doing something good. You're obsessed with the realies. You want to see my shrimp babies again? Okay, I'll show them. And y'all need me. Oh, y'all are sweet. No, Kenny. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you what, by no means ever did you give me the creepies like that person does. I mean, just from the get-go, that person gives me the hibby-jibbies. So, yeah. Keep on keeping on. I hear you, Greg. I am. Yeah, you first heard of that almost a year ago, really? There's a lot of things about YouTube has not disclosed. There will never be another YouTube predator that got that far. Again, YouTube is answering for it. Yeah, behind closed doors. I agree. And I do think that's why a lot of those changes or a lot of the new rules have been made. Yeah. I know, like I said, I don't usually watch things like that, you guys. Like, that is out of my realm. But for some reason, I did. Okay. Kenny said he totally spaced out on getting the stickers out. He remembered last night. He'll get them out today. It happens. It happens. Um. Hey, Steven, I was supposed to text you, and like I said, I fell asleep and slept all day and all night, pretty much. But on those tanks that we're working on of mine, when do I need to do a water change on them? And when I do a water change, do I need to add it back? Let me know. Because I would imagine at some point I got to do a water change, but I don't know if I really need to check the parameters and make sure that it hasn't made any of the parameters skyrocket. So You know some YouTube people that's all ill say, which is also how I'm able to make sure my former client never gets back on a stream again. Good. Good. Gina, you're grounding Kenny. Well, that's what needs to be done, huh? But yeah, that was a ride. I think I missed the end of that too. Um, so I really don't know how it turned out at the end of that program. But and I don't really want to go watch any more of it. So yeah, Stephen has told me enough. So we'll get to that. But I got to do some water changes today as I'm looking around my room, and I got to grab some female guppies that are fixing to have babies out and put them in their little containers. That way we have more babies. And I have come to the conclusion, you guys, that I was going with some bare bottom tanks. But I don't have a water changing system, like automatic water changing system, except for on my beta barracks. So I have decided that I am going to stick or go back to having all planted tanks. So the ones that um, I think I've got 3 or 4 that I've got bare bottom right now, and well, maybe more than that because I think there's 3 down there and 1, 2. There's 3, so I got 6 bare bottom tanks. So there's 6 bare bottom tanks that I'm going to go ahead and plant. The reason is because they're smaller tanks. I don't have an automatic water changing system, and if something was to happen and I'm not able to get to that water change that day, or the electricity goes out, anything like that, I know that those tanks are good. They're okay if the electricity goes out, or if it's a planted tank. Most of the things are, the parameters stay so much stable in a planted tank. So yeah. Okay, you would normally recommend 2 20% water changes in a week to prevent parameters from crashing or changing while you are treating it. Okay, do I add more copper to it? Like, do I add back 20% of the copper? Or because it's copper, does it stay in there? Or the Marison? Um, HSP says, I hate working in rural areas. You're now watching 1.75% playback to catch up. Lost signal every 5 seconds. Kind of adds up too quick. Yeah, sucks. I know, I understand. Did y'all see the intro where it got behind or got stuck for a second, and then when it came to, it was like the music was like really fast, and then it kind of played out a little bit, got a bit slower again. That was funny. I sat there and I was like, yeah. Okay, yes, Tennessee. I just put it back in chat. Please come join me. I thought I put it in chat. Hang on. Paste chat. I need to go over here to YouTube and pin it. Oh, cool. Look what it does to my cup. My cup is green. So my green screen is picking up the... That's neat. Sorry. Oh, it even covers my shirt. That's wicked. Sorry, y'all. I get distracted easy. Tennessee.
Good morning.
What's up, man?
I'm just now waking up.
I hear you. Let's see, how long have I been treating with the copper? Since I believe it's been 4 days now. I'll have to go back and check our text messages.
How you been
It
doing,
depends
Jess?
on the improvement of the fish. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the fish are acting like. The fish are acting like they're sluggish, um, like like maybe the parameters off. Not like they're sick, like they were, but more like it needs a water change. That's how I feel. Um, you forgot about your wait, David B. Good morning, welcome. You forgot about your quarantine tank. Guess I have six, two. Okay, yeah. Okay, Brianna, I'll let you know when I get ready to show the shrimp, baby. You just sent me a friend request on Facebook. Okay, let me do this. Tennessee, what show were you up late on last night?
Um, well, it started off in um all things fish and Priscilla stream. They started at like I want to say 10 my time, and then we stayed on there for 3 hours, and then we headed over to Skipper's stream.
Okay, why did Priscilla stream yesterday? I thought that she streamed on Sundays and did the was that like a special stream?
No, see like she's got a like a something worked out between her and Michael, that guy with all things fish. See, like I guess he's gonna be her co-host from now on, and then I guess like she and him started up a night stream, I guess,
Okay.
and just to teach people, about like just to try to teach, I guess, like more on the more what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Advanced side of the hobby, I guess, as far as like, like people who's like keeping plants and all that stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
But but I mean, it's pretty good though. See, like, see what they do is like last night's stream was the first one that they started up, and basically they're going to go for like 1 hour to just, I guess, like Q and A
Q&A.
questions. Yeah, and,
Okay.
and then pretty much, after that it's just going to be like a hangout type thing, I guess.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what they're going to be doing from now on. But see though, like now, Priscilla is having trouble as far as like finding a time to stream,
Yeah.
because on Sundays, you know what I mean? I mean, like Sundays, like she had to get some stuff switched as far as like, like what's going on with her at home, so to speak. And so now, like, like she's got to try to find a different stream that like that would better help her, as
So she's not going to be streaming on Sundays anymore.
no, as far as I
Okay.
know, she's not, according to her from last night.
Okay. Oh,
And
dang. I hate that. Um, I'm I don't want to get nosy, but I hope everything's okay at home.
yeah, oh yeah, I mean like she's not, like, like not having like, like bad issues or nothing. I mean, it's just really like, like got to do, like more or less with like, like basically like, when you have a kid and you are with somebody who that you're not with, I
Uh-huh.
guess, so to speak, with that kid, and then you got to make certain times, that a person gets them or whatnot, you know what I mean? Type
Right.
deal, but I don't want to, like go more into her detail because
Right.
like I don't think that like she would want me to put all her business out there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make sure, nobody was sick, like
right,
everything's good. Or I was thinking maybe she had to work on Sundays or something. But
yeah,
no, I so get the single mom thing. Been there, done
yeah.
that. Been there, done that. Um, Greg said it was very interesting last night, and Gina or Geek Boy, hey, welcome to the show. Said that last night's stream was very technical. Owls or All Things Fish stream that she was the co-host on, and oh, okay, Peplin's back. Okay, I get it. Um, Everybody saying hi, Tennessee. Furloughs Aquatics, good morning, welcome.
Hello, all you great people
Um,
out there.
Kenny, as far as I know, it is Priscilla that is not streaming on Sundays any longer, but I know that you have her number and you can find out for sure, or you know how to get in touch with her for sure. Um, this video right here that I have pulled up, you guys, just showed up in my on Facebook on my what do you call it? Memories, that pop up. I want to watch y'all. I want y'all to watch it real quick. It's cute. So let me show you what you're looking at. This is my son. This is Landon. 8 years ago, when we first bought him his very first pony, and he is in a round pen with a bunch of cows with his dad, and he's pretty much cutting the cows on his pony with his dad. So it's so terribly cute. I just couldn't pass up watching it.
I never got a pony.
Aw. And the weird thing about the funny thing about this was that no, we've never known anybody to do this on a pony. So it was extremely cute. And then the people that were actually putting this event on ended up buying this pony from me after Landon outgrew her. And so she went through many and many of kids. So that was a good pony. If she's still alive, I would be surprised. But she that was a good pony. And actually, it really wasn't a pony. It was a mini. It was a miniature.
Ooh.
She wasn't like a certified pony or Welch pony. She was a certified miniature pony or miniature horse. So
Oh,
that
okay.
made her smaller than regular ponies. But man, she could carry the weight, and she was a good pony or good Minnie. In fact, that was her name, Minnie. Minnie Mouse. Minnie
That's a
Mouse.
good name.
Yep. Um, Lori, I cannot find where I can't find where you asked for the friend request. Um, I'm not. I don't. I can't see it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Just thought I'd show that. Furloughs Aquatics, you're lurking and working. Cool. But Minnie, other pony. No, her name was Minnie, and she was a miniature horse. That's different. Not a Shetland, not a Welch, a miniature horse. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, Lori. I'm sorry. You were okay. All right. Okay,
I
good.
I had a buddy of mine that had one of them. That thing was mean. Like you go inside the pen and it try to like bite you all the time.
No, it's fun. That's what we call it's light cutting, but it's sorting. And so you have two different round pins like you've seen, but they're attached together. And in the middle, there's an open gate, and you have a whole bunch of cows, or you have 11 cows on one side, and it's you and somebody else on the other side. And they call out a number, and you got to go in and get, like, say it's number 5. You got to go get 5, 6, 7, 8, but you have to get them through the gate and keep them on that side without letting any others through, one by one, until you get them all through there. And it's hard, but it's a blast. It really is. We did that professionally pretty much for a whole year and went to finals in Fort Worth. And we spent a lot of damn money, but it was so much fun. That's a year that I will never forget. It was a blast.
That's what life is all about.
That's right.
Have fun. I mean, because you can't take it with you.
Sounds good, Brianna. I'll have both. I don't see them going anywhere. Take your time, Ro. Take your time. We only 45 minutes in, baby. So I woke up at 2:30, but I don't know. That may have been the same time Rockford was streaming. Well, yeah, it had to have been. And there weren't too many people there, but he was showing like trolley car systems and stuff like that, and I was just completely thrown off. But the name of the name of his stream last night was like a bad word and then YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I was just like, what? How YouTube, I mean, I just don't see how he don't get in trouble for that. He don't care regardless, I know he doesn't give a darn, but
He was definitely in that I don't care mode.
yes, yeah.
He's
Furloughs.
amazing though.
Yes, I am feeling much, much better, except for I get tired really fast. That's what we were taught. John Larson was telling me I need to take some of those vitamins that you get for your hair and your nails and stuff like that. I'm already taking my vitamin D and vitamin C because you're supposed to start taking those when you go through that. But that a side effect to that is losing your hair or your hair thinning out. And so I didn't know that. So I'm going to start taking that vitamin as well because I don't want to lose my hair. My hair don't need to get thin. Okay, your son has officially started his first course with Penn Foster. He's trying to stay positive after he learned the amount of time and classes and internships that are required to get certified in the surgical field of aquatic medicine. I did not know that he was following in your footsteps, Stephen. That's awesome.
Fantastic, Stephen. Congratulations.
Ian. Good morning, Ian. Wow, I did not know that, Stephen. Yeah, tell him to stick with it. Tell him we're rooting for him. We're rooting for him. He's got it. That's right. IHSP. Stephen, tell him to visit us if he gets discouraged. We're so excited for him. That's right. We'll give him a pep talk. We'll give him a pep talk. So I didn't check my emails yesterday, but I haven't heard back from um, Brine Shrimp Direct yet, as far as I know, unless they email me back through eBay, but that should still go to my, not eBay, Amazon. That should still go to my email though, regardless. Um, Carrie, welcome.
Good morning.
That's so awesome, Stephen. Tell your son to stick with it. Time flies, and he's got the best dad to guide him. That's right, Ian. You couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't have said it any better. Dang, I got 88 emails. Oops.
I couldn't imagine having that many.
That's what happens when you don't check your email every day.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to go in my settings and change some stuff around because, like, on Facebook, like the places that sell stuff or whatever, and
Yeah.
like I will get a um, notification on there, and then I will get one in my Gmail account. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow. I couldn't imagine if one email was hooked up to the other email. I mean, okay, so I say it like that, but my my Gmail, no, my website email goes straight to my email, my regular email, the Jess Norman email. I have a Gmail account. Actually, I've got two Gmail accounts, but um, I don't look at hardly either one of them. Oh, I bet you that's where that's at. Let me go look at that. I bet you anything that's where, if they email me back, it's on my Gmail. I bet you it is. Oh, okay. Great minds think alike. He's trying. He had it in his head he could go straight into aquatic medicine, and he doesn't work like that. Oh, it doesn't work like that. It was 8 years before you got to go to internship. Wow.
dang.
Well, in one hand, though, Stephen, if he watches you and gets to help you, then he's kind of already there, isn't he? In one sense or another.
I could imagine that. Like it would definitely make things um easier on him. As far as seeing his dad. Like to do exactly like what he does.
Yeah,
Versus just going in to the school and then has to learn everything.
right.
GRB, hello.
GRB, good morning. At Stephen, if we need more of you in the hobby for our fin babies. You've been waiting 3 years for a spot in a graduate program. Really, Carrie, the wait list is forever. It's just freshwater biology, but would love to do aquatic medicine. Why is it so? I mean, it's not like every day you hear somebody wanting to go into that field. So why is it so um why is it so hard to get an internship? You said that wrong. You could go just for your aquatic vet certification, but to be certified in surgical practices, you have to pass a lot of oh. Well, Stephen, as they say, getting started is half done, but this case, the first day is all. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see how he might get discouraged, but don't get discouraged. Just stick with it. Stick with it.
Yeah, you know,
No
that's
kid. No
that's the
kidding.
one thing that I think that we do wrong is trying to rush everything, and then you go, it's been that long already. I mean, it's like,
Yeah. You know, I should have stuck with it. I should have stuck with vet school. And I thought I was in love and therefore didn't and never went back. I decided that I was in love and it was time to have kids really early. Yeah. But okay, so I'll say it that way. I would not change the world for my kids though. Okay. I love my kids. I'm glad I had my kids. I'm glad I had my kids young. Um, I will say that. Um, like Colton and Tristan, I had them young. Now Landon, I didn't have until I was 28, and it's a little tougher on me. You know, it's a little tougher on me. But you know, I'm glad that I had the older two as young as I did. Do I say that? Do I recommend everybody to do that? Hell no. But but I wish that my feelings would not have been above my brain. So
yeah, I, I'm sure that
somebody
we've
said
all,
this morning, said it the best way. If I can remember how it said, if when you're young, all you know are feelings. And so that's all you have to go off of because you're not mentally capable of listening to your brain when your feelings overwhelm your body. It's or it's hard. And I agree. I do agree. That's where parents come into play. But sometimes even parents can't do anything about it. Mine
yeah,
couldn't. I got to a point where I was so rebellious that it didn't matter.
yeah.
Just me too. It was a struggle, but I can't imagine just how having a baby 5 years old. No, I was 18 and 21 when I had Colton and Tristan, and then I was 28 when I had Landon. So it's a 7 year difference between my middle and Landon, my youngest. Oh, Joseph's Taketopia. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Good morning. Nice to see you in here, buddy.
GRB's been looking so long at these pictures of me that I almost believe that they're real. What are you talking about? GRB? '19 and 23. Way better that it's over. Yeah. Yeah. You bet. I'm glad. I ain't having no more. Can't have no more. Don't have them body parts. No longer have them body parts. The cure. Yeah. Yep. But I do wish that I would have not. I wish I would have stayed in school. I did go back and get. Well, I really didn't get a degree, but I did go back for several years, and then I went back and got several certifications, like horticulturist and stuff like that for my landscaping. But that's so not what I need to be doing, and I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going back to school, but Oh well. You're 46. Your oldest is almost 30, and youngest is almost 24. Yeah, Gina, you understand me well. That's right. Marine biology was a dream. That's all you wanted. You got that. Then my path took me into just ichthyology, which directed me to meet amazing aquatic vet that changed everything for you. That's awesome.
Yes, it
And
is.
at what point did your son come along during all that, Stephen? How old were you? Oh, that's a song. You're learning the cure pictures of you. Oh, see, Ian, by your age, I had two kids, two in diapers. My mom was a grandma by the time she was my age. Yeah, my son made me a grandma at wait, how old? I'm this to be 41. Yeah, I'm fixing to be 41, and I was 39. Yeah, because she's almost two. Well, maybe almost two. So 40 ish. I don't get to see her that much, so I forget. Even the hobby is part of our field, so many people don't realize it. So I include everyone when I say our field. It's all a practice and a learning experience. Yep. That's why doctors call their offices practices, you know?
Yep.
You had
21 is the best age.
one and was trying to talk his dad into another one. Sorry, I see my cat run across the window. Trying to figure out what the heck was going on.
They do some weird stuff, that's
Oh,
for
she's
sure.
chasing some birds. Oh, good. All right, Kenny. Got a phone call. Had a phone call. Cool. Cool. How much of a song am I allowed to play on a guitar and sing before I get a copyright? I don't know. You want to come do it on mine? You can pop up here and sing to us. I don't care if I get a copyright.
Like I heard, if I heard this correctly, but like apparently, like if someone is like just joining a person on their stream, that like the person that is a guest can like show stuff or listen to stuff, whatever, and then like that will not uh have any like consequences against the person that is hosting the stream. Now I could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard.
I don't know. I had not. I have not. I don't know. I'd have to look that one up.
Because I want to say it was one night on a stream. It was Jesse and Anthony and some more people, and like they were
Joseph
talking about.
Tanktopia says 0 seconds that you can't do it on their own stream. We still don't know if what you're saying is okay or not.
But like I said, you know what I mean. Don't hold me to it. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Because that's something I don't know anything about. I just heard
right.
somebody discussing that topic.
Yeah. Mississippi hippie. Good morning. Steven says he spent 30 years teaching interns at the research center. You've done his time. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'll do anything I can do to help. It's a journey he needs to take alone at first. I mean, I can see that. Yeah. Um, as long as he knows that, if he needs help, you're there, which I know that you are. They will just demonetize the video. Well, I'm not monetized, so Aquatic Nest. Good morning. Thanks for joining.
Good morning.
Who wore a new shirt to paint a house by accident? This
This
guy
guy right
right here. What?
Oh boy.
I've got to go finish painting or keep painting a fence. And the weather has been so bad, except for yesterday and today. And dadgummit, I've got so much to do, or I'm so tired that I just get into it. But I know he's going to ask me, when are you going to get back to painting this fence? I'm waiting for it. Like, I am waiting for that phone call. When are you going to get back to painting this fence? Are you going to get back to painting this fence? If you're not, bring me the paint that. I mean, I know it's coming. But when you
I gotta
just
say, I
will
mean,
not have to, when I am monetized, wait, okay, let me understand. But when you are, Jess, you will not have ads on it. What? Ads on my channel? Do I have ads on my channel now?
I don't think so.
I pay to not watch ads. So I don't know what has ads and what doesn't have ads. But I didn't think that my channel had ads now because I'm not monetized. I didn't think you got ads until you got monetized because I haven't signed up for that Google's ads thing yet.
As far as I know, Jess, I've never seen any ads.
I haven't either. But again, I pay for it. So let's see. You wore a good shirt to work, and well, it's bleached on it. Oh, that's what Gina said. Hate it when that happens.
Yes.
Steph, you look in the description of most of those cover videos, you generally see licensed to YouTube. Okay, so yes, let me show y'all. Okay, so you know that my incoming song is the Zydeco music. And I finally, let me pull it up and I'll show you. I finally noticed on one of my videos today, actually, that they had now gone back and like right here. Okay. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, right there. I don't think you're gonna, it's too small, y'all can't read it, I bet. But it says learn more, or the music in this video, learn more, song, Zydeco Bounce, artist, Terence, Kimble, album, The Evolution Soul, licensed to YouTube by C Baby Pro Publishing, and then ASCAP CD Baby Sync Publishing. I didn't put any of that on there. Like YouTube did that. I didn't. And I don't understand how it's licensed to YouTube because I didn't pull it from YouTube. So, yeah, unless YouTube is making it that way so that I'm not copyrighted and it's a song that's okay to play, that's all I can think. Stephen, he has no idea what he has in store for wanting to do surgical. It's nothing else like that. It's nothing like humans and nothing like mammals or reptiles. To put it simple, there's more death involved than saving. Wait, than saving operating on fish, but the ones you do save are worth it. Yes, I get that. Steph, if you look in the description of most of the cover videos, you did. Oh, okay. That's what I just said. It depends on the copyright holder. GRB, I have been separated my first. Oh, you've separated your first batch of baby fry. Way, yay! You were seeing some grow. They're all doing well in their individual jars, but are still tiny quarter-size inch. Yeah, I'll pay. I'll pay for the copyright, Joseph. I don't know who I would pay because I'm going to keep the song. But I guess I'll figure that out when I come across it, or I have to. Y'all get tired of it eventually, though, I have a feeling. Furlough, they should know, have better sense you on your own painting business. Gina's thinking about getting a 125 gallon to replace the 75 and possibly a 40. Wow.
There you go. But I mean,
Stephanie wants to know how the Oscars are doing. And are they responding to the treatment? Can I show the Neocaridina before 12:24? 11:24 my time? Yeah. Okay. License to YouTube is from copyright owners of the music who have agreed to allow unidentified music to be used in videos without hurting the creator. The copyright owner will get some of the revenue from the video's monetization. Okay. Steph, that's what I did. When I got off my stream yesterday, I slept all day and all night. Well, most of the night. I got up and had a break, but
I've got all kinds of sleep, but I still feel like, you know what I mean, that I would just lay down and go right back to sleep. I hate doing that though, because then the whole day's messed up.
I hit the wrong button. I hit leave studio. I was trying to make it so it was both of us here. Oops. I got back quick though. One of the Oscars didn't make it. Whoever poisoned them with the citric acid was attempting to put them all down. The one that has both eyes missing, I will be keeping as your own. They are special needs fish now. Wow. Well, how did you get... Okay, I missed something somewhere. You got the Oscars to save, but if the person was putting the Oscars down, how did you get them? Like, if they were putting them down, how did you get to trying to save them? Oh my gosh, Steph. Headache, sinus pressure, bad ears, teeth were hurting, and you still worked all day. So you crashed when you got home. You ain't got the bad word, do you? No kidding. There's weird people doing horrible things.
Yeah.
I hope I never come across anybody like that. I really don't. Like, in person. Like, we've already talked about what I watched this morning.
So, could you put that in
private? Yeah,
private chat?
I'll put it in private. I'm not putting it in
Right.
because I don't want to be I don't want to be direct or what do you call it associated with that at all.
Right. You know, I mean, because not that that I like bad stuff like that or whatever, but for
Well,
some odd reason, I'm just very, very like intrigued about what it
I know,
is.
I know, and I knew when I said it that it was going to be hard to say it so that people could understand what I was saying, but without me saying it. Um, but that's the name. I have it in private chat, and it's on Disney Plus, not Disney Plus. It's on Discovery Plus, that app that you can get, and you can go stream it. Um, it's wicked. It's weird. It's
Huh.
like I don't know. I'm not. Anyway, go watch it.
Okay.
It gets money
Rose said,
toward it. Like if you're worried about putting any money towards him, don't worry about that because it goes towards towards Discovery. Because that's what I was worried about continuing to watch it. I didn't want to support him. That's why I never looked him up on YouTube. But
right.
I don't even know if he's on YouTube anymore. I would hope they pulled it all down. But anyway,
Rose said that she's going to be coming up as soon as she gets hers from coffee
okay. Well,
and get her hair did.
I tell you what. If you, I'm gonna take a potty break real quick, and then um, maybe if you don't mind running it for a minute, and then I'll be right back, and maybe then Ro will be ready to come up with us.
Okay. Hello, everyone. See about letting y'all see a few things here. I mean, like most of y'all has already seen everything, but figured I would try to make it interesting here. These are the red mosaic Dumbo ear guppies that I got from HC Aqua. They look pretty cool. I just got these. I want to say 2 days ago. And then I got a pair of Cockatory triple red old pistogrammas. One is in the cave. You can barely see them, but they are still really, really young. But I can tell that they're going to be nice and colored up when they get older because the male, wherever he is, he's already showing good signs of color. Yep, here he is. And he's going to run away. But anyway, I mean, like, he's definitely really small. Back at the back. But yeah, I got high hopes for these guys because I'm going to breed them. There he is. He's a little baby. I mean, like he's like the size of my thumbnail. But I mean, he looks great to be as little as he is. I mean, it's pretty daggone cool. But and these are the Green Hulk guppies. Where do they go? I got from Jesse as well, and I got the pistos from him too. But he don't have any more of the pistos right now. But these are the Green Hulks, and the camera does not do these fish justice. For one, I have a phone that is not really like up to date, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about it because these are the first line bred pairs of guppies that I've ever had, I guess. And I'm excited about working with them. Let me turn this camera back around and read chat. Oh, I can show this too, I guess, real quick. This is a 2.5 gallon that I am currently working on for a shrimp only tank. And that other tank I just got through showing, that's a small one too. That one's going to be a shrimp only tank. I just got to wait until I get the substrate that I want to use and put in there. And get a couple of plants. And that's it. Who else came in here? Patty, good morning. Sean, Stephanie, Gina, Dave B, Lori, Riddle. Sorry, it always gets me every time. Danikin. I'm just going back and saying hi to everybody that I did not get to say hi to. Dragon Lair, hello. Steph, Steven, Joseph, hello. Ro, nice to see you in here. I hope you got your coffee and your hair done. And I think that's everybody. So has anybody in here got any new projects that they're wanting to do or are starting on now? I know that Stephanie has got a big project going on. Sounds like fun. Putting up some 125s and she's got all kinds of great stuff going on. Why the heck is it changing the woman emoji to a man? I don't know. Maybe the woman emoji wants to be a man. Stephanie said, but then again, they may not be a good fit due to obvious damage to. Oh, they're talking about this conversation in chat. Sorry, I'm not trying to butt in y'all's conversation. Give me a sec, Rose said. Okay. How is Patty doing this morning? Oh, and I did win a giveaway last night with All Things Fish and Priscilla. I think I want to say that I won one of her prints. I have almost all of them. The ones that I don't have is the shrimp ones, and I'm really excited about getting some of those too. I've got the arowana, I've got all the bettas, I got the blue like angelfish and stuff, and
I'm back.
CPD and the plecos.
Okay. I found a way that I can let y'all know what I'm talking about without saying it. Okay. So I'm going to show you on my phone if it'll let me with the green screen.
Okay.
If somebody needs me to re-show it because it wasn't long enough, just let me know. But that's what I'm talking about. They ain't going to say it, and you'll know why I don't want to say any of it when you go and watch it.
I'm kind of like curious and excited all at the same time. If that makes sense.
It's the bad thing is it's real. If it was fake or something like that, it wouldn't bother me as bad. It wouldn't affect me. And it shouldn't affect me at all, really. but I'm just that way. It hurts my heart. It hurts me to know that happened. But anyway.
Furlough, hey buddy.
Let's see. Did you say you had an arowana?
No.
Oh,
see,
okay.
Like, you know, see, I was talking about last night, see, like all things fish, and Priscilla, they done a giveaway, and that I won the giveaway last night, and that, you know, that I was just saying that the print that I don't have yet is the is just like one of her shrimp ones.
Okay.
You know, but I was just describing all the ones that I currently have. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of her prints so far.
Wow. Hardcore. Crap. Can't think of the word.
Yes, just to see, like, people last night, they was saying that I am building a Priscilla like
art
wall or something.
Gallery. Art gallery.
Yeah.
I was going to say enthusiast, but enthusiast isn't the word I'm looking for either. But
she does great work. I mean, I just absolutely love her stuff. And
I'm going to subscribe unto myself.
Pam does some nice work as well, but I have yet to get any of hers, and then I really do need to. It's just going to be a slow process because.
Oh yeah. Okay. There comes Ro. Ro.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you doing, girl? How about that website?
I think I got it now.
What is it on? What is the www what?
Actually, I've got the link. Let me see. I don't know if actually I've got the other thing up. Let me do this and I will drop it. So because I don't even know. I have to
right. You gotta look it up.
I think I just dropped it. I'm not sure if I did or not. I think I did. I think I did. It appears that I did.
Okay. Yeah.
How you been, Jess?
There. Oh, I slept all day yesterday and I slept all night.
I was up till 4 working on this website, trying to get everything on there. And I really like your website too, by the way. And I didn't know if you did it yourself or if you went through a company. I went through Wix.
I went through Vistaprint is who I have it through. So I pay monthly for it. But yeah. But it's very easy to build, and that's what I was looking for, something extremely easy to build and just as easy for somebody to get through. User friendly, I think is the word.
I built mine on Wix, and they got a deal going on right now. Well, I think if you start your website, you got so many days to take advantage of this deal, but it's like 50% off the plan, and it's usually $25 a month, and I can get it for $13 a month.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing it. I really am just to lock in that price, you know.
I think I paid $14 a month for the website, but then like another $5 or $6 for the where they register or whatever. Yeah, domain. Yeah, the domain on that. So I mean, it's right at $21 a month.
I think that's what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do it this morning after I get off the computer, take a break for a minute, and then decide to go ahead and do it. That way later, if I expand or whatever, I've got all those features and I don't have to go back and create another one because it's a pain in the butt. It is. And one thing I hated to close down the Get Gill store because I didn't want to tackle making another website, but I did, and it was quite easy with Wix. It was super easy.
Well, I've got both.
I hated Shopify. I couldn't navigate that thing because I'm computer stupid for one.
Yeah, me too. No, me too.
Stupid.
Yeah, me
So I had
too.
to fix up easy.
I have to like everybody's got to walk me through it. Even when I started YouTubing, like Griffin and all them, y'all at night, y'all were walking me through how to do this stuff. I had no freaking clue.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. And I'm still learning. I mean, they're still learning.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab this little thing and set my computer down on it so I'm not like all over the place, guys. Hang on a sec.
All right.
You know, as far as like being technology dumb, I've got you two beat because I had trouble posting links. I mean, seriously.
You know, for the longest, I didn't know how to either. Ro taught me. I mean, I was like, look, when I started trying to come up on StreamYard, I did not understand. Like, I had Streamlabs downloaded, and I thought that's what StreamYard was Streamlabs. And it was like, I didn't understand. I could not understand the difference. And then finally, I just was like, okay, I'm just going to do what y'all tell me to do and not even have to understand it. Just do it and I'll understand it later.
You know, I've actually tried to get StreamYard on my phone several times, but like, you know, every time I go in the process of it and it tells me, okay, I'm signed up, and then it tells me to just go ahead and figure out what place do I want to like link it to. I click YouTube.
Yeah.
I go to it, and then it says that my software cannot support it or something. I need to update. Well, and I went back and updated everything, and
Oh my
I don't
God.
have nothing else that I can update.
I heard you say that. I think it was yesterday you said that. Or you were on somebody's channel and they were, it was after me on Kev, I think, or somebody's anyway. They were wanting, no, I remember it was after Big J Monday. And then somebody was wanting somebody to go next because nobody else was planned to go. So, and then that's when you said you would go, but you can't.
Yeah. I don't
what
know
is that? What can you not go
on his phone? It won't download because it tells him that he needs to update his system, but his system is already all updated.
It might be like I've got Chromebook and it won't let me do StreamYard because Chromebook won't support StreamYard either. So I have to go. That's why I can't bring anyone up on panel unless I use like Restream to do it. Because my Chromebook won't support. What was we just talking about?
Yeah.
StreamYard. Yeah. Leave it to me.
No, it don't sound like you got much sleep tonight.
I tell you, I went to bed at 5 and got up at 9. So, but I was doing a lot of research about, you know, maybe drop shipping on the Wix website because I want to offer some products. But when you run it out of your house, you know, like I would like to offer those little shrimp hotels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out who their manufacturers are that they use for Wix. So if I can get like a hold of some suppliers or go through an app that they have and get some suppliers, then I'll be able to offer other stuff, other products that I won't have to actually carry in inventory. So that's a plus. So I'm checking into that, and that's complicated as I'll get out. So, and then you've got the problem. Well, if they order something from like Alibaba or something like that, or AliExpress, and they order shrimp, that's going to be 2 different packages. But, you know, you can't have it all, right?
Right. Yeah, no, I don't. I just do. If you buy it off my website, it goes straight through my PayPal account, and that's a wrap. Even if, so like me and Diego have kind of combined a lot of things. Like I sell a bunch of his stuff and he sells a lot of mine. But all we do is if they buy it off my website, all I do is I turn around, give him a call and say, okay, send this out and I'll send you the money. I mean, that's how we've got it set up. Or really not set up. That's just how we're doing it. That way it's easy on both of us. But
yeah, that's the way I was doing it. But then I realized that it's had that shopping cart option. And I thought, well, if I don't take credit card payments, I probably wouldn't be able to utilize that. But I can anyway. And that was cool because I did a shipment and order last night just to practice. So I went in there as a customer and I loaded my card up and went through the whole checkout. And when you would normally, the area it pops up when you normally put in your credit card, it said other payment method preferred, will contact you in 24 hours with details. So that way I actually get in my email and I can print it out, your order and everything, which makes things so much easier. The customer don't have to fool with writing out what they want and sending it to me,
Yeah.
So it's like cool. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking about going ahead and taking payments, via debit card and risk the chargebacks because, I mean, a lot of people don't want to mess with money orders, but then
Right.
again, you got PayPal, friends and family. So, maybe if I make that the only form of payment,
That's how
you can
mine
still,
is. Mine's not set up as
yeah,
business,
yeah.
but
So
I mean,
I
you
got
just
it done.
pretty much got to do debit cards and all. In fact, I don't. It would be. I mean, it really would be inconvenient to have to go get a money order and have to mail it off, and then wait 2 or 3 more additional days for that to get to you, and then for you to get the
Yeah.
shipment out. Because it's just quicker and easier.
Thank God for PayPal, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for real, really. But then on the other sense, it also sucks because they take a percentage of it too. But who's not? I mean, and what everybody's going to take their cut, whether it's your website's going to take their cut because you've got the website, you pay for it, or the people that any credit card, or I mean, everybody's going to get their cut. So
Yeah. Except the friends and family. I don't think there's a fee on that, but
right,
the only problem that I have with the friends and family is, it's a trust issue because a lot of people, if they don't have the option of disputing something, they won't even purchase anything. But on the same token, I think about that and I'm like, everybody who's ever ordered anything from me, if something's died or something like that, I've always issued in-store credit and made it up to them.
yeah,
And kind of like the people that's more interested in being able to dispute something is probably the people you need to watch out for anyway.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
because if
yeah.
they don't trust me and they don't want to purchase anything from me because they're not going to be able to dispute that claim, well, then that's fine because I don't want you buying from me if you don't trust me anyway. So,
Oh, Steven said his wife was asking about you the other day.
well, tell her I said hi, Stephen.
I'm sitting here just showing y'all everything, forgetting that my phone is on the screen.
Yes, I love Elon Musk. Dragon
Yeah, I
Lair
was
said
sitting
you
there
could thank
like,
Elon
what's she
Musk
doing?
for PayPal. And
Yeah,
I said, I love Elon Musk, one of my
yeah,
heroes.
yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Let me
Hello.
show Brianna. Let me show Brianna these shrimp before she's got to go back to school.
Okay. I got to pick up some Cheerios. My daughter dropped her Fruit Loops.
Okay.
See, sister,
I like
that's why I
Fruit
want you to
Loops.
sit down. I do too. I just grabbed some out of her bowl and was munching on them.
It's been a while
Fishy,
since
what
I
you
had
do?
Fruit Loops.
I don't put milk in it. I know better with a toddler. I
Yeah.
just let her munch on as a snack. So
Oh, I
here
tell you
you go,
what.
sis.
She knows better, she
Solo.
said.
Brianna, are you watching? Okay. Now y'all see my computer. Hey, I'll show you what. These are all of those miscellaneous shrimp that I've got. All those different colored ones. I need to change their water. It's a little cloudy.
Is that your Skittle shrimp?
Yeah, just my culls.
Dad Fred just ordered all my coals.
Did he really?
Yeah. I think he's only used them in his sump.
Oh, I have them in my sump too. I got a whole nother batch of them in there. Oh. Okay, these are the blacks.
Those are pretty, Jess.
Yes, they are.
I never thought that I would like the blacks or even carry the blacks. Well, I see somebody to call right there. And then you
Yep,
see
there's
the baby just fly up in the middle of them.
yeah. Those clear ones are hard to see too. You got to be careful when you're culling because they're hard to spot.
Yeah.
I got a question for you two ladies, since y'all had the shrimp process of breeding and everything. So, like, when you have shrimp babies, um, how long does it take for the shrimp to actually show the color that they're going to actually be when they get adult size?
It depends. It depends on the shrimp. I mean, if it's like a yellow, the yellowback neocaridine, so you really can't tell their true color until they're going to be adults. Well, you can tell whether they're going to be male or female due to the color, because usually the females are colored up more. But it
Mhm.
depends on the strain. Like the blacks, the babies when they're born, they're just basically black,
Yeah.
and your reds too. But like lighter colors, like your greens or orange or yellow, it's kind of it's a waiting game pretty much. When they're about a half an inch, you could pretty much tell what they're going to be after that. That's when I cull.
Okay. Yeah, because right now I've got a
See,
bunch
there's
of
a clear one right beside
babies
her,
in there.
two clear babies right beside that black baby
Yep.
that I need to grab. Of course, there's a bunch of darn scuds in this tank too. I guess I'm gonna have to start this tank and my other tank over, pull all the substrate and everything out of it, get rid of the scuds, and then put the shrimp back in.
Jess, did you get your black ones from me?
No, ma'am, I've got them from. Actually, they came from my reds. These,
Oh, really?
yep, they came from these. I just culled them and started putting them together. That's why they're still throwing reds and clears.
Oh,
Like
wow.
there's there's a red baby right there and a red baby to the left.
My
But
black came from my blue diamond line or blue sapphire, whatever you want to call it, the dark blue.
yeah, there's a red baby. That baby I'll take and put over here in my reds.
Yep.
But yeah,
Um,
no, that's where they came from, which I was surprised because that's what I had been told that usually the blacks come from the blues. But
Yeah, they
so
do usually.
my blacks came from my reds, which is why they're throwing reds.
so does the males have to hit the females, like, like, each time, or like, are they sort of like um guppies, where it only takes one time and then they have like two batches or something and then they gotta be hit again?
I don't know.
They each time because
Okay.
like guppies and a lot of your live bearers will store sperm, but the shrimp is kind of like crayfish. They have to have a male hit on 'em each time. That's why you're able to get whenever you cull. Um, say you've got a real beautiful female and you've got a clear male she mates with. Once those offspring, you cull the offspring out of that. That's how you end up developing the pure line because you end up getting um, all the bad offspring out. But I guess that ain't really how I'm trying to explain it. It's kind of complicated, but basically, if they was able to store sperm, then you wouldn't be able to cull successfully in such a short period of time. That's a great thing about shrimp because since they have to be hit each time, it makes each generation's color more and more vibrant. And it makes it what would take a shrimp line to stabilize a shrimp line is a lot less time than it would to stabilize like a live barrel line. So
Okay.
if that
Okay.
answers your question, that's a long way around something. I apologize, but no sleep kind of makes it a little difficult to explain things.
That's a bright red baby too.
Those are beautiful, Jess. Is that duckweed you got on there?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, Greg the guppy guy brought me some not duckweed, it's the bigger one, frogbit, and
Yeah.
got that starting and spreading, but I don't have it in my shrimp tanks right now. I've just got it in just a few other tanks. There's the blues, Ro.
And that the blue dreams?
Yeah, some of them are a little darker. Um, like that one right there seems to be a little bit darker than what my blue dream should be.
Right.
That one's lighter. But
That one's almost a carbon raleigh.
yeah. But I don't have enough. They're not like I don't have any babies, which I should have babies like in the reds and in the black. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because of all of the scuds in this tank or what. But I don't know. I don't have any babies right now.
Is that crushed coral or is that oyster shell you got as a substrate?
Well, in the bottom of this tank is just gravel, but in the back is rocks. I thought I had put some crushed coral in here. Those are eggshells
Oh, okay.
right there. Those are eggshells, but no, there is crushed coral in here. There is, but it's in
It
with
looks
the
like it's mixed in with the substrate.
yeah, it is. There is
It's a
some.
good idea.
I got it in. Yeah, I have crushed coral in all of my shrimp tanks. Even in this one with all the sand, I've got it thrown in there too. But they were having a problem shucking their shells, and so I didn't have enough calcium. But I threw some eggshells in there, and they went to eating on the inside layer that comes out.
Yeah.
It really did them some good. It seemed like anyway. I've got oranges down here, like oh that looks yellow, but it's not. It's oranges on get out. There we go. See how look at that crazy how that light made them look yellow, but they're really orange.
It's beautiful.
There we go. That's how they're oranges. I'll get out, but there again, I don't have babies out of them.
It took forever for my yellow caridina, the yellowback, to drop fry, and my royal blue. When I
Yeah,
first got them, it took forever. The reds, my red line is 100%. I mean, it won't throw anything but red or coals. And the coals are even really pretty much colored up too, but I've had it for the longest. But
and
I'm
that
wanting to get orange and green as well. But instead of buying it, I could go ahead and buy some shrimp and start a colony that
yeah,
way and have a pure line. But what's the fun in that, right?
yeah. That that's a buried female.
Yeah, she looks berry.
But what happens to the baby?
I don't know. What was the person's water parameters like that you ordered them from? They might have been keeping them in slightly different parameters, Jess.
Well, these the orange ones and the yellow ones that I have came from the store from my LFS, so there's no telling where they came from. Um, I've got yellow ones over here. Y'all see how talented I'm getting?
Oh, I love it.
I love it. Lights up everywhere now.
Now, is that a regular umbrella or is that real shade cloth for
That's
the light?
that's the real shade stuff. When I got my green screen for Christmas, it came in a whole big like duffel bag with all of these lights and the umbrellas, and then whatever you call that light that I don't have on. It came with all of this. The green
That's
screen,
awesome.
this big thing to hold the green screen on, this right here, and then
That's cool.
that's what I wanted for Christmas, and that's what I got for Christmas from my husband.
Oh,
Let's see. There's some yellow in here, but I don't have a light I can put on it. I don't know if we can see them, but they won't breathe either very well. Well, there's one right there on that leaf, but I don't.
do you have heaters in the tanks?
Yeah,
Yeah, I found that a lot of times if you turn the temperature up a little bit, around 80, 82, they tend to breed quicker. It
okay.
kind of stirs them up.
I did have heaters in them. This one does have a heater in it, and let's see. My orange does not have a heater in it anymore. My blues do not have a heater in them anymore. My reds do. but my blacks don't. So my reds are the only ones that still have a heater in them. But that they used to all have heaters, but I had to pull the heaters because I had some go out in other tanks, and I just hadn't been able to afford any more heaters.
Exactly. I hear you.
I knew that the shrimp could, go a little bit lower than my guppies could.
They can
So
go all the way down to 50.
yeah, so
The Caradina, anyway. The Neo Caradina, I mean. And the Caradina as well, because they like a cooler temperature too. The crystal shrimp, anyway.
yeah, so that's why I don't have them in there anymore.
What about your guppies that were sick, Jess? You got them?
Yeah,
Why
I'll
you got
go
your camera out?
in here in the living room. Okay, what I got to do is I got to mute my computer and then walk in the living room and unmute that one. So give me just a second.
Okay. Aria, honey, quick. Honey. Watch your TV. Almost
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I got to talk just a little bit lower because my husband's asleep.
Oh.
These are the ones that are sick. They're the cherry snakeskins. But okay, they're doing like that one right there. She don't feel real good. And then there's a bunch of them that are hanging out down here below the sponge filter, and they don't want to come out. See how that one's? Did you see it?
Yeah.
It was like it's all tight and everything. Oh, there it is.
Aria, be quiet.
There it is. Okay, perfect example right there. There he is, right there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know.
You and Steven ever figure out what was wrong with them?
Well, yeah, we're trying to figure out what's wrong with them. I don't think we ever came up with an exact thing, except for they think that there's like a virus in my water column that's attacking the fish, and it is exactly, we don't know. But
What about the surroundings of it, Jess? Is there anything foreign that could have gotten the tank?
hang on, let me walk back in here. I can't hear. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Was there anything foreign next to the aquarium, something, maybe a cleaner that might have gotten in it or anything like that?
No, I don't keep anything like that over there. The only thing that I can think of is that I used my net, and the same net that I used for my fish that came in from outside. And that it was something that my nut guppies got through or could live through or whatever, and it wasn't a big deal. But this line is a little bit of a weaker line because it's albino, that they just can't handle it. That's the only thing I can think that's going through it. But we're treating it with copper because I've treated it with everything else.
Is copper working?
Yes, it's not killing them. Like, they're not dying one a day anymore. But like that one you seen that was all clamped up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one in a few days that I've seen clamped up. So we doctored them. There were a few clamped up. And then the next day after treating them and putting the copper in the tank, there were no more of them that were clamped up anymore. And then 2 and 3 days goes by and they're all still doing good. They seem a little sluggish, but they're still not clamped up. But today, as we just seen, I see one that is all clamped up again. So
They look pretty stressed.
yeah, I need to do a water change, or Steven said to do a 20% water change, and maybe that will help him. Maybe it's just too much and he's all clamped up again. It's just unfortunately, it's a figure it out, trial and error thing.
As with most things, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I hope that it doesn't take them out. I really do, but
they're beautiful.
But I won't
Keep
sell them
updated on it.
that way either. But at least before this, Greg, the guppy guy, he's got more than a trio. I gave him, I think, 5 or 6 of them, so he's got the same line. So if something is to happen to mine, or they're not going to get well and I just need to do something with them, then we have a way of still having the same line, the same fish. Yeah, because Greg is the only other one that has the line that I'm close with. Big J did have them, but they didn't make it coming in from outside when he brought them in from outside this past summer. So they are not a very strong line. I hate to say it. They're not very, it's not that they're not healthy. They're just not strong. Like if they get sick, it takes them down. It's not like the mutt guppies that seem to be, strong per se.
This will harden them off anyway. Tennessee's off was over there wanting to say something. He's dying too. We've been talking.
No, I was just going to let you know, bro, that I think Dragon Layer had a question for you, but I don't see it. But he did.
Okay, I see it. Says, okay, I need to go. Oh, I didn't even know Dragon Layer was in here. Hey, man. Let's see. He said, okay, got to go, but I'll roll back up here and see if I can find it. I think it's Riley. Nope, that ain't it. Any of you on camera watching chat? Nope, but let me go back up further. All my black babies are blue translucent at first. Okay, here it is. Okay. Row, one more time. I forgot to write down the correct name of the sword tails. Can you put it in the post again?
It's Rio Atopa. RIO. I think it's OTAPA, I believe. I can't comment in chat for some reason. I tried to comment and it won't let me on my computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're a mod, right?
Yeah, I think it's my computer though. It's retarded.
I made you a mod. You were able to put your WW in there.
Yeah, it was before I came up on panel though. For some reason, I don't know. I think I can do it from my phone though. I did it. I just posted it in the phone.
Greg, if they haven't gotten it now, then they're not going to get it, because they would have gotten it during, they wouldn't have been able to take the transfer from my water to your water. They couldn't take the stress. So if they're not clamped up and everything now, you're good. Don't worry about them. Just if you got pregnant babies or pregnant mamas, make sure you hold them, because they'll eat them. If you need one of these things that I made, I'll give you one when you come back.
Now I do got a question for you two. I've got something on my glass that I think I know what it is, and I hope it's not what it is, but I was wanting to get a second opinion before I bought the medication to treat what I think it is. But I'll switch over to camera and let y'all see it. I just hope that it's not what I think, but it's real tiny little things. And they're all over my glass.
Seed shrimp. Those won't hurt anything. Don't treat it. Fish will eat them.
They're called what now?
Seed shrimp. They're little copepods. It's actually a natural food source. Baby fish will love them. They'll eat them. Is that a shrimp tank or something? Do you have any fish in that
Yeah.
tank?
No, there ain't no fish in there.
Put a fish in there and watch what they do.
Okay.
They'll take care of it.
You know,
Don't
because
buy for it.
because for some odd reason I was thinking that it was those worms things that people don't want in their shrimp tanks. You know, that if you cut them in half or whatever, that they make two of them.
Planaria,
Yeah.
they're fine too. Don't worry about them either. Unless you
Okay.
get like infested with them, because I've got planaria in mine.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
not gonna hurt a shrimp or anything.
Your mollies will eat the hell out of them.
Yeah, they will. Swordtails
That's what
will
I
too.
do. If I got them in any tank, I'll take some of my mollies and put them in that tank, and they clear it up quick.
Yeah, I do a lot of my live bear. Though I'll put the babies when they have babies. I'll put them in my shrimp tanks just to take advantage and eat the. They do a service to the shrimp. They eat the copepods, and then they also get a good meal too. So I try to utilize them and.
I wish something would eat these darn. I wish there was something that would eat these scuds without eating my shrimp, and that ain't gonna happen. Because I could get the crevenzas and put them in the tanks with the scuds, but they'll eat the shrimp too.
Stop.
So,
Quit. Sit down.
hey Chubbs,
What's up, bro?
what are you doing?
What's up, Chubbs?
Oh, not much working on this stand.
How's it going?
Chubb.
It's going good. Just trying to figure out how I want to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figuring out how to mount a smaller tank on top of a bigger tank without it falling on top of it.
What's your deal there?
Good luck. I wish you the best luck.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Figure out how.
Cool, Jay.
I'm scared I'm gonna put too big of a tank on the one stands at or that big chest thing that I have the shrimp on that my daddy made me for my birthday last year. I'm scared that I'm gonna put too much weight on the shelves and then they're gonna fall and hit the ones below it. But
Yeah.
I told him to make them so that they would hold 400 pounds. So
Yeah. The stand I'm building is going to be strong enough to hold the tank, but I was trying to do something, out the box and trying to make the bow front look like it was floating on top of the other tank, but adding up the weight and everything, I wouldn't be able to do it unless I could make a full metal stand.
how would you make it look like it was floating?
It just looks like it was just on top of the tank with no braces or anything.
I know
Like,
what
no
you're talking
braces, just braced on the back of the tank and not in the front.
Wow.
But it ain't gonna work. I would need to cut out some serious metal to make it happen.
I have to weld it too.
Oh, yeah.
Get welded.
Yeah, my 55. That's what we're gonna make for it. We're gonna weld the skeleton of it, but then disguise the bottom side of it. Even though I'm gonna put tanks in the bottom, we're gonna disguise it like with the old style looking tin and pallet wood.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. My son, they made a dresser for landing with the sliding like barn doors and everything. It was really cool. So I told him that's what I wanted my stand to look like for my 55, but I wanted to be able to put tanks underneath it. So I want the sliding, at least one sliding door. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks, X. Yeah,
but at this point, I'll take anything.
Well, let me see. I'll show you.
While he's doing that, Jess, where do you get your heat packs? Because there's like a heat pack shortage all over the country right now.
Amazon. I ordered it all through Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, yeah, Amazon. I don't think I paid that much. Let me see.
I've got some ordered. They won't be here till February though, because they said all the 72-hour heat
Oh.
packs are on back order.
Really?
Yeah, there's a shortage across America. So those of you that ship stuff, keep that in mind. If you're running low on heat packs, you might want to go ahead and put in an order now because mine won't be here till middle of February. I've got one for Dead Fred, but the rest are going to have to wait. If I get any orders, I'm going to have to wait till mid-February before they go out. So,
Let me look.
Ari, honey, you about to make my computer fall put this with the kitchen, please.
Okay, that is the 30-hour. There's the 72-hour.
Thank you.
Ari, quit.
But Riddle, I butcher his name all the time.
Well, okay, so this is a 10-pack of the 72-hour Uniheat. It says 6 left in stock, and you'll get it by Monday if you order within the next hour and 19 minutes.
Is it from a company or is it from just somebody? Because I ain't mine from Heat Pack Source or something like that.com.
Yeah, this is Duncan Family Farm. So it's a third party.
How much are they?
Okay, for 10 of them, it's $36.99.
Dang, that's a bit expensive.
Yep.
Now, those heat packs that you're talking about, I mean, like, are those the ones that are like the 2-day heat packs and they're kind of big? Or
Well,
Yeah,
just like
I'll show you.
hot hand type ones?
Ooh.
72 hours. They got like a 96-hour one though.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. Those right there. Is that the 96 or 72?
This one's the 30, but I have the 72 also.
Mine were, and keep in mind they expired too. If anybody in chat doesn't know that, I had ordered last year. I ordered 100 of them.
Look at it.
Oh, that's funny. That green screen
Oh,
blocks
it's
it out.
messing with
The package is green, guys.
That looks
so
cool though.
It does. That's neat. But yeah, they expire, and I've got like
Oh,
I had like 15 left that were not working.
there it goes. Oh, yeah, I just got through buying those right around Christmas time because I was out, but I had to wait until I got Christmas money to buy it. I had to kind of restock a lot of my shipping stuff. But
Well, the meat packs will be fresh now that there's a shortage, so that's a good thing. I had some, and they're not supposed to expire till 2022, and like half the box didn't work. So it's like, yeah. If there's a dud out there, I'll get it. That's something.
Yeah, the last batch I had when I was going to ship some of the last few ones that I did, I did have to throw 2 of the. Well, I think it was one of the 72 and one of the 30. They just never would heat up, and I make sure they're starting to heat up before I put them.
Before I use them, yep.
And 2 of them, I was just like, "What the heck is wrong with this thing? Why isn't it working?"
Yeah, there's some duds out there, so I'm not going to order a big quantity either. I'm just going to order like 10 at a time too because of that.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got 10 of each. But my angels should be coming tomorrow. Ooh, I'm glad you said that because I don't have that tank ready yet. I need to do that today. And then I've got those. Yeah, I've got those. I mean, I've got it tore down because I took a bunch of I took like 200 muck guppies out of that tank and drained it down, and now I need to fill it back up because I want the water to sit there and cycle for a night. Not really cycle, but just kind of run through a night and get its pH right before I put the angels in there tomorrow. Yeah, mine said Thursday. I think George was hoping they would come today, but they'll be here tomorrow. And then my redfish, bluefish, Jason, sent my guppies, my female to the male iron topaz that I have that is extremely pregnant. We thought she was going to have the babies before he ever shipped her. So I hope that they're not in the bag. I may have more than one in that bag when I get them. But and then I bought the fry pack of the blues. My blues didn't make it last time, so we'll try again with babies. So I think our water's different, but well, okay, I think our water's different. When I asked him what his pH and everything was, it was the same. It was the same as mine. So who knows? Who knows? But because those are pretty strong lines. But it could have been temperature different. I mean, who knows in shipping what they go through, you know.
KH and pH could have been off too. You could have softer water or harder water depending too.
Yeah. So and the babies will be able to handle it better than that adult. And who knows how old the adult was, you know. So there's no telling. And I don't fault him at all. You know, it just is. And he took care of me, so that's all that matters.
There you go.
Yep.
We got to get together, Tennessee Aqua. We got to do some trading, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
We were joking the other day. I think it was me and Greg. We were joking that y'all are like Chattanooga Ed had tagged y'all as kind of like, you know, the Tennessee Mafia. And
Yeah.
And so we were talking, we were going to be the Louisiana, since there's 4 of us now. Dadgummit, what was it? It was like mafia, but it wasn't the same word. Of course, I wouldn't be able to remember it when I'm trying to tell the damn story. But anyway, it was like something like that because now there's 4 of us in Louisiana that YouTube. It's me and Chubbs and, well, Greg doesn't YouTube, but he's always in everybody's chats. And then, what's his name? He's not in here today. He was here yesterday, and he live streams every day. Although I scratch my head as to why and how, but whatever. To each their own. But what is his name? It's
The Louisiana 4.
yeah, he calls his streams the smacketh down the the smacketh them down or smacketh them off show every day. Glenn Lambright. Him. He's
Greg, the guppy guy said cartel.
yeah, that's it. That's it. The Louisiana cartel. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to restart my phone. It was acting up.
Oh, happens.
This is what we're looking at here.
Hang on, let me make
That's
it so
a good
no.
name, Jess.
Yeah.
There you go.
They got the 40 breeder on there,
Woo.
and it's going to mount to this base, which is not mounted to it yet, but I'm going to mount it to it. And the lap joints with the rounded corners,
Man.
bottom. That 46 is going to start from here, coming up. So that's it right there.
Oh wow.
So
That's
I like that.
tall. But you're taller than
that
I am.
driftwood that I got from. Well, right here is 4 foot. So yeah,
Oh,
the
wow.
2x4 on top of that. That's where it's going to start, and it's going to, you know, it's a 24-inch tank. So
I definitely
tall.
have to go to school to see on top of that.
we got room for another tank down there. I'm either going to put a 20 long or maybe a 30 gallon or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at. This is going to be my native tank.
Wow. I love the wood.
What are you gonna put in there, Chubbs?
Yeah.
What natives?
All
you
my
gonna put
natives.
in there?
I'm making a Louisiana Zydeco. That's
Oh,
the
cool.
wood I picked up out the water.
Speaking of,
You got
that's the shorts
gonna go-
video that you got
That's
went
gonna go-
viral on, right?
Yeah, all my natives, yeah.
Yeah, he had
Taking
a
the
short.
stands down.
go viral, you guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got, I think it was at 21,000 views.
Wow.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, after I get that stand built up right here, I'm working on getting some shelves across the 75s to put all the 10 gallons on there.
Ooh.
That's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Are you supporting your floor
Yeah.
in any way?
Oh, that's all concrete. I ain't gotta worry about it.
Sweet. God, I'm yes.
Me too. Me too. I'm about scared that
Damn.
my floor is going to fall out from under me in this little bitty room.
Well, I could put a 20,000 gallon tank right here that's only 4 foot wide and 20 foot tall and be all right.
I
Wow.
I
currently
hate you
live
sometimes.
in a
No, I'm kidding,
house
Chubbs.
trailer.
I love you.
I mean,
That's what I do too,
So-
Tennessee. I do
So
too. I
that-
live in a double wide.
so that being said, you know, I'm kind of scared to add any more tanks. I got 6.
Yeah, all this
They're
stuff is
really
going
small.
crazy. About to
Yeah,
go
that-
bring some of these to the LFS. All these long fin albino bristlenose.
You're fisting to take them to the LFS?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Trade them
We
for
should
some fish
ship 'em.
food.
I wish you could ship them.
well, yeah, because you know I got fish food here.
Me too. Me too.
Extreme
Yeah.
fish food.
That's when I tried to ship fish. Ro already knows what happened.
Well,
Yep. Don't let it stop you though, Chubbs. I mean, we all have our own experiences, and I think that was right when COVID was starting to kick off too.
Well, that-
So
that was at
That
the
was way
same
the
time
fuck over it.
that mine had that we had the problem with my facility here, bro.
yeah, I remember I seen some playmates.
Yeah. So yeah,
See,
don't
Maybe
let
right
it
now-
stop you, because I've
Yeah,
shipped
it was
mine
too much
from
of a
there.
hassle for
I
me.
yes.
Well, besides that, this time of the year, you know, shipping is still kind of backed up anyway. I mean,
I don't know. I haven't had any issues lately.
You getting
I'm
pretty?
on a good drive.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty.
haven't been about 6 months. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
He's gorgeous, Chubbs.
that is a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fish. That is for darn sure.
yes.
Ooh,
He's
just got
hunting right
something.
now. Oh, he's
You
hunting.
know, I just love that style of tank setup he's got because like there's plants
yeah, jungle.
everywhere. I mean, like I cannot wait to add more plants on my tank.
Well, I see what you're looking at right here. What you can see is actually only about 6 inches deep. But the tank it's an 18-inch tank, and you cannot see all the way to the back of the tank. Anywhere in the
I
front.
love it.
There's so many
I love
places
More
to hide.
plants,
It's
more fish.
ridiculous.
Yeah, there ain't no
And
telling what all you got in there.
And this one is the same thing, but you know, it's still growing up. But these filament barbs are getting huge. Look how fat that female is.
They are getting big.
Well, I see
Giant
why you
Daniels.
need more fish food.
Golden top minnows. There's a big male golden top.
Now, will the filament barbs get so big that they're going to mess with the golden top minnows?
I don't think so. But the golden tops are going into that native tank, so they're going to be coming out of here.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it'll
You
just
gonna
be the
put
filament
anything
barbs and I don't know. Probably I was thinking about getting some rainbows to go up in here.
Beautiful.
Some bozeman, I would be beautiful.
Maybe.
I've got to get me some different species of plants.
But yeah, it's doing good. Then,
Hey, Stephanie's
Bozeman.
trying to
Yeah.
tell you hi. IHSP Tank Tribe Chubbs is trying to tell you hi, but they're having connection
Hello.
issues.
Aria, stop.
So, the people- Those are the purple mosaics.
Yep.
Is that
Pretty.
guppy grass right there that I'm looking at?
Yeah,
Nope.
guppy grass growing crazy in here.
Man, I have trouble having guppy grass in my tanks. You know, I mean, like, you know,
I think it likes
guess
harder
it's
water.
because I'm getting that. Yeah, but see, that's the thing because like my water hardness is at 150 parts per
That's about like
million. You
Yeah.
know,
Is that your
so I don't know.
TDS? That's your TDS? total dissolved solids. That's low. You know what mine
No,
are?
no,
Yeah.
no. It's, okay, like, see, like,
Mine start above
Put the
400.
aquarium cap.
well, I mean, you see, like that being said, you see, like, when I test my water, with those test strips is what I use, and then,
Oh.
yeah, but see, like, as far as the with the hardness chart, it says that it's at
About all I got to
150
do.
parts per million, and on the chart, which it shows that being like right between the very hard and also the soft. So it's like right in between.
Yeah, I would say that's soft. Because mine is like liquid rock. My TDSs start within the 400s. If I had a TDS that's below 3, that's great. I'm doing great, but it don't happen. I've got liquid
Yeah,
rock.
liquid rock too. Yeah.
Liquid
I love
rock.
it though. It's great for neocaridina shrimp.
I've got I've had a TDS get up to 700 and something. That scared the crap out of me. I did a water change like really fast.
I don't go by TDS because it don't
As
tell
far
you
as
what.
TDS goes,
It just tells you what the total dissolved is.
Right, and I
you know?
usually don't either. Unless we
Yeah.
get like on a stream and we're all kind of comparing, and that was the day that I found that one that was 7. And I'm like, well, that's a little high.
oh boy.
It's okay though if you're doing like RO water, then
Yeah.
you know it's basically 0. And if you're like reinstituting like salty shrimp into it for your caridina, then it would make sense. But if you're wanting to find out what it is that's making up those total dissolved solids, you usually have to break it down, or play
Yeah.
the guessing.
And really,
Yeah.
I think the tank that I had it in, along with the water itself, I had an additional big rock from outside inside of it. And I think that was adding to it. Was just adding to it.
Yeah,
Hey,
your rock will do it.
Hey, Chubbs, if you're listening, Aquarium Cop, hi, by the way, said that you've got the sexiest voice and would the Barry White, you've got the Barry White of voice of Louisiana. So sing a song, driving and listening, such a great stream.
Aw, thanks.
He's awesome.
That's
Right?
Southern.
Yeah, he got that Southern deep voice.
We're all Southern on here. This is the Southern panel this morning.
Yeah.
We're the Yankees, Tennessee off of you are the Yankees.
Get her done.
Love it. Love it. 11. What is the 1984? Is that your date of birth?
Yeah.
Really? I'm older than you by like almost 5 years. Wow.
Trust me, hon, I don't feel it.
No.
I feel about 80.
No, I do too. That's for sure. I sure didn't know that though. God, now I feel old.
Don't.
I feel old.
Don't.
I was looking at watching that crap that I was watching this morning, and one of them retinol commercials come on. Serums, and they're like, oh, and it takes care of like really deep wrinkles. And I'm thinking the wrinkles on my head are really deep. Y'all can't see it real well, but if I go like that, you can. But anyway, that's how I thought I was thinking, man, that might just work. Yeah.
This right here, I've lost.
I got
like 30 pounds. I got this like gizzard. I don't know what the hell it is, but ever since I've lost weight, I've got this like flap of skin that's absolutely driving me nuts. And I'm like, God, I was fat for too long. And I actually didn't want to lose this much weight, but the medicine I'm on, just has dropped me. And the weight being off me has helped my back.
Yeah.
But my energy level is in the gutter. I just have no energy to do shit. And I don't know where I'm going to find it before I go back to work, but I've got to find it somewhere. So
it sucks you can't find something to do at home, but I'm the same way. I got to go do some freaking landscaping this year because I'm not selling enough fish yet. So it just, dadgummit, I don't want to. It kills me.
I know, me too. Well, that's why I was working at McDonald's because I was doing good. I was bringing in about 800 a month, which
Wow.
it ain't that much, but still, it's enough to pay my bills to where it'll give me the freedom to stay at home with my kids. And when COVID hit, damn,
Yeah.
and I had to go to work at McDonald's. Child support was on my ass, so I'm like,
Yeah. Right.
So basically, until my orders start picking up again, I'm gonna have to go to work just to appease their ass to leave me alone.
Yeah.
So if you've
My
ever had to do the child support system, if you
Yep.
don't pay the jail, don't matter if you've had to file disability and all that stuff. So
Yep.
you got to work.
Been there. Been there. Been there. Somebody said, Patty said she just talked to a guy from Arkansas who said they know less than what's tattooed on a bug's butt. Well, I bet she said bug's ass. You Southerns are so cute. Y'all a
Where they
bunch of
talking about?
snappers.
Now, don't get mistaken. I've got a high IQ. I
Right.
just don't advertise it.
That's right.
College educated over her.
There you go. Me too. Didn't do me no damn good though. Not yet, anyway. Well, I can't say that.
High school
I can't
diploma.
say it didn't do me any good because I do have my horticulture license, which I have to have to landscape here. So I guess it did do me some good there. But honestly, I could have gotten that without going to college for 2 years. So, I mean, the 2 years of community college that I have didn't do me shit. The extra courses, outside of that I took is what did me good.
Yeah, because they look at experience more too, because everyone's got a degree nowadays. It's like I've got an associate's and it don't mean shit,
Yeah.
but the path I'm taking requires a fucking master's. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's do or die, so I've got to do that soon too. I miss it. I miss learning. I'm a nerd from hell.
Yeah.
And if you spend any length of time with me, you'll know it.
Kenny, if you're still here, you go, man. I'm done with school. I'm done. I
never want
love learning. Don't get me wrong. I love learning, like in the streams and listening to people and stuff like that. I love doing that. But as of going to school or actually sitting down and having to study the medicine that I'm on, I can't remember shit. And I just don't have the drive. So
that's why I was on gabapentin. I couldn't remember where I said
I'm on gabapentin. Okay.
That's the medicine you're talking about. Yeah, it's a memory fucking killer, dude. It is.
It is.
And I'm off it right now, and my memory has improved. But I'm thinking too, that's why I'm not got the energy level I did anymore, because it does help with your nerve pain and stuff.
Yeah,
which
it does, because as soon as I start to come down off of it, my freaking fingers start going numb again. So yes, it does help, but the damn side effects suck. Because I can't remember shit.
Yeah, like speaking of
when I was
stuff,
doing that,
I tried it before, and I mean, like, it just seemed like I was like drunk all the time. It seemed.
Yeah.
I mean,
the gabapentin.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it if it made me feel that way.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel drunk or but it does definitely. I do. Well, my husband notices it for real. I can't remember nothing. But I am a lot more laid back too, and don't give a shit more on it. But if I could get off of it, I would, but I can't. There's nothing else that's out there to replace it yet. So,
T-Bone,
well, you know,
hello.
If you quit it too, your nerves, like if you go through withdrawals on it, you'll go to like to itching fit too, and your nerves fine and go crazy. And when I did that live stream, I was in the hospital, my arms going numb. I didn't realize it, but that was part of the symptom I was having from RA, you know, and I got problems in my neck and my back and everything else too. And gabapentin helps with that. And
Yep.
it is a lifesaver. It really was. And I've been out for 3 weeks now. So I
Oh,
really, yeah, my doctor don't want to get off his ass.
woo.
And I've had it with that doctor. I've had it with the staff because I'll set up an appointment and they'll only do phone appointments. Then they won't call. And then when you call them, like, well, we tried to call you. And I'm like, I've got a phone right here. I was sitting
Yeah.
right here waiting for your call. Can we do it now? I've called you back. Nope. You have to make another appointment for a week out. And they've been doing this to me for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, you know what? It's time to find another doctor.
Golly. You know, if I could, and I don't say this on screen, but if I could smoke, you know what? That would help. I mean, and for real, that would help me. And I would be able to get off of all of the chemicals that I am on. But
I can grab the shit out of it, but I can't smoke it. It
Well,
puts
no,
me in
okay.
panic.
You're right. I would rather
Yes.
not have to smoke it. I would rather do a different way. But that in itself would make it so that I could get off of all the chemicals that I'm on. But it's not legal here in any way, shape, form, or fashion yet. And not to
Yeah,
mention
so-
I'm married to a deputy.
Yep, just like
Shame
you
on
said,
you. No.
Right? I can't do it illegally either.
panic attack and just stay hungry and just don't want to do nothing.
Cops are people too, though, man. Cops are people too. That's what
They
you
are.
don't understand.
He, you know, for everything else, he's a very good, I guess, good cop. Like he understands people, and he's not out to get anybody.
Right.
But he has never in his life done anything, nothing, and therefore he doesn't understand it. So
Right.
you know, and we're two totally different opposites of the spectrum.
I think on a personal level, I think that everybody should have to be forced to do drugs just
I
to
do-
gain perspective.
I do
You
too.
know, just no, and I don't mean that to sound bad, but I think that everybody should do it just to gain perspective on people that do. You know, at least try it. That way you could say, okay, I totally get it, or I don't get it. But then there's a lot of people that's responsible that don't want to because their parents were alcoholics or drug addicts, and they don't want to take the chance
Dad
to
was
do
an
that.
alcoholic, and it killed him. Yep.
Yeah,
And that's
and
why
so
he
did my
don't.
parents.
But
Yeah, I won't do it at all, hardly ever, rarely.
just like they at the sheriff's department, they make them, if they're going to carry a taser, they make them get tased. If they're going to carry the pepper spray, they make them get pepper sprayed. If they're going to carry that gun that spits out the rubber thingies, they make them get hit with them. So if they're going to, if they're going to let them judge those that are in there for what they have done drug wise, I think they should have to have tried it. And I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I think. I don't think they should be able to judge until they've done it too. But you don't think that way.
No.
Brianna, were you here when I showed the shrimp? I hope so.
Aquarium cop. That was funny.
Still in ya. Hey, I hope I didn't miss you.
I would like the CBD though. I just don't like THC. It doesn't agree with me. Nor does alcohol. And you know what's so funny, Jess, is my whole time I went through high school and all of my young adult life, everyone thought I was on drugs. Everyone thought I was. And I wasn't. And I did get on heroin a while back, you know, well, I mean, years ago.
Right.
And, you know, I did it maybe tops 10 times, but I wasn't like an addict. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But on the same token, you know, all the stuff people thought I was guilty of, I never touched.
Yeah.
You know? And then the shit that no one ever knew, it's like, you know, so judgments are very skewed.
Yeah.
And
I was the opposite. I was like doing it, and nobody ever would thought that I was doing it or was doing it. You know,
right, right. You know, and it comes with a lot of things. It's just like child support, you know.
Yep.
And you know, and people don't realize it, but until you're in the system, because I used to be during my first divorce when my ex had to pay me child support, you know, he got that dead dad rap, which he was a piece of POS because he would never come see his daughter or nothing. But on the same token, you know, there's a lot of good people caught up in that shit. And I used to be so outgoing. I loved hanging out with people and everything. But when you're a woman and you're ordered to pay child support,
Nobody
oh my
understands.
God,
And they
what did
find
you
out.
do to lose your kids? You
That's
know, and
right.
it's the
That's right.
reputation you get, you know, and it's just like, you know, in my small town, I don't go out, I don't do anything because I don't, who likes to be judged, you know?
Right. That's right.
But no one listens to the story behind it. They
Right.
just know you pay child support. You know, they don't know how that
Right.
came to. I just so happened to be the breadwinner when I got divorced. Therefore, I was the one
Shoves,
that had
if
to
they carry
pay.
a gun, should they be shot? No, because that's on
No,
the killing side, not the trying something and it not going to kill you side.
I
And
think
yes,
they have to get pepper spray just so because a lot of times officers pepper spray each other by accident. You know,
yeah, yeah, that's happened. But yeah, no,
it
I
does.
mean, Joe has been pepper sprayed. Joe has been tased. Joe has been hit with one of them rubber gun thingies. You know, and so in that, it just makes them think twice, most of them, before they use it. Of course, there are those that don't, but for the most part, you know, it does make them second think about using it. So, but no, if they carry a gun, you should not be shot. So,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try out that vest either.
no, oh my
No,
God, you know how
no.
heavy them things are? Good grief.
It isn't either.
They're in the hip, the belts they wear. I mean, I tried it on, even the vest and the thing, and just, I mean, it's like 40 freaking pounds. I'm like, how do you wear this all day or all 12 hours at a time? Yeah,
It's a
you've
tool.
got like a permanent, almost like where it pushes your skin down on your hips, like a roll where it sits right down on it so perfectly because he's had it for 15 years now, or 17 years now. Yeah, because he's like not but 2 or 3 ways away from like he could retire 20 years. So, but yeah, but no, I hate judgmental people because I'm one of those that was judged extremely bad on the child support thing too.
I was too, and still am because I'm still going through it, and I've got
Well,
about another 2 years to go.
I've been
I've
out
never
of
been
at least
in jail
3.
for
So
non-payment. Never been
yeah,
in jail for non-payment, but I've had, and you know, it wasn't a problem until I got hurt and couldn't work, and then I
yeah,
realized how shitty they were. You know, oh, you're not paying, you're willfully not
yeah,
paying, and it's bitch, I got
right,
hurt. You
right,
know, it's like for real. And well, did you file disability? I said, no. Do I need to? I mean,
right,
you know, and I found out other than dying, there's no excuse not paying it. You know,
right.
it don't matter if you have cancer, it don't matter if you got hurt,
Yeah,
you pay. You know,
right.
we'll put you in jail because you're a criminal, even though there's no such thing as debtor's prison, which I think is, I don't know. I'm hoping one day people in my situation will have restitution, but I don't ever see it happening.
No. Rico's
No.
saying, he's not in chat, but he just put out I don't know, he put something out and it says mother effing pea puffers, y'all. I don't know what that's about. That was funny as hell.
And also, you know, FYI, if anybody has ever, if anybody in the future ever gets sprayed with pepper spray, don't use water.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't take a hot shower. Yeah. Do not go take a hot
No, I mean, I was dipping my head and everything. I mean, oh my goodness.
It's equivalent of putting icy hot on your ass and then jumping in the shower.
That's right. That's the truth. I never knew that icy hot would do that when you got in the shower.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know how warm.
I
Yeah.
done that one time, and then I had an itch. I'm not going to say where, and I thought I was on fire. I was like, ah! I mean, you know, I mean, I caught myself in
Oh
the
my God.
bathtub, sitting there dipping and dunking, and
He ain't shy. He isn't shy at all. He don't care to say it, does he? I love it.
Aquarium Cop says that I hate cops you see on the news. They are 1%, maybe 2% of the good guys are never seen, right? Yet a fireman saves a cat from a tree and gets an award. Yeah, for the major, front page. You're right. You're right. Rico Stan got 6 pea puppers and 6 blue really shrimp. Oh, okay. Love them pea puppers. My 2 are still getting along. They're fat and oh, freaking get out. They are so fat.
They got shrimp with pea puffers?
I don't know if he has them together.
Oh.
It just Rico Stan got 6 pea puffers and 6 blue really shrimp.
Oh,
don't
okay,
mix
I'll take it together. I'm like, how'd you pull that off? That's awesome.
Sounds like that's going to be a pretty pricey snack.
Yeah, I pulled all my shrimp out of the tank that I have mine in, my pea puppers in now. Although there may not, may still be one in there somewhere, but I don't think so. I think they're eating the heck out of all them snails. Diego, what's up, man? Priscilla, what's going on?
Priscilla, hey, Diego. Yeah, I've got to get rid of some of this Java moss. I mean, before I had it, I could never find it, and I had to have it. But now,
it's everywhere.
I don't know what to do with it. And to be honest with you, I hate to just toss it. I hate to just toss it away. But I mean, I don't know what else to do with it.
Dude, I wish you could get it to me. I'd sell the hell out of it. Actually, I'd use it first.
Java moss. I mean, I got so much. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, you need
we close. When are we hooking up, by the way?
So it'll be the same row.
As soon as possible. See, like right now, I am having a transportation problem.
I know,
yeah. I mean, I'm slowly working on it. You know what I mean? I mean, it just is.
How far are you away from Knoxville? Because I can always come pick you up.
I see from my house to the Aquatic Marine is about 45 minutes.
Okay, so probably about an hour and a half from here. Because I live in Rome County is where I live. So,
William, what's going on? You must be lurking and working too. Fishy Mom. David B.
You got a license, Tennessee Aqua?
I do.
Well, good. I don't. I got a truck. So there, we put those two together. We're completely legal. So.
Yeah, there we go.
Child support didn't figure I needed those for a job, so they took them. So I got keys.
Sounds like a plan.
You would say I got keys.
Sounds like a plan.
It'll work. I definitely need some Java moss, and I've seen all those filters you've shown, so I could definitely use those.
I got heaters, everything.
He said weed is not a drug, it just grows that way. But if you set it on fire, there are side effects: hungry, happy, sleepy.
Marijuana is the most interesting plant to grow. And I'm not just saying that because I want to be cool or anything like that. But y'all know me, I garden, I love gardening and stuff. But marijuana is a very unique plant. And I swear, I think God had to make it. I mean, the way it grows, how interesting it is. I started plants out for people in my aquariums, hydroponically. And they're great at removing nitrates. Marijuana plants are, if you want to float them.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
It's amazing. Yeah.
William, I'm not good with plants either. Mine keep dying.
I got a new idea.
Don't get in trouble, Tennessee.
There was one point in my fish room, I had marijuana plants all over the tops of my tanks. They were not mine. They really weren't. I could honestly sit here and say they weren't mine. I've had friends in the grow industry that came to me and said, hey, I got a new strain. They haven't germinated well. Could you give it a go? Because I do have a green thumb from hell.
Yeah.
And I said, sure. And they'd come pick them up, and they're about that big. And
how
there you go.
That plant that you propagated from the fish tank, that you said usually you can't split it and move it, but you did it. What is it called?
Madagascar lake.
Yeah. How is it doing?
Both parts are doing great. They're
Really?
alive and well. So yes, you can split. You can't split the bulb, but you can split the root ball.
Yeah.
If you cut it with a razor blade right down the middle. And if you cut it right down the middle, you could separate a Madagascar lace that way. And I've been told you can't. I did it. It works.
Yeah, I
So-
think I don't remember who it was that said, that you couldn't, but I knew that I had watched.
The whole industry.
Come
Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
Fishy.
I just popped up real quick to say hello to Ro because I've never met her
Hello.
on.
Nice
Except
to meet
I watched your videos before, but I've never really came up on a stream with you before. So, hello.
you. It's good to put a face with a name now. Thanks for coming up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Always is.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Hey, Tennessee, what's up?
Hey, buddy,
Hi,
I'm
Jess.
doing okay. How about you?
I'm okay.
Good.
I lost a lot of my pleco babies with that ick,
Oh,
but
no.
Oh,
it is what it is.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was my fault, so I brought some fish from my local pet shop, and I didn't have anywhere else to quarantine them, so I put them right in the tank, and one of them had ick, and it spread like wildfire through the tank.
ah.
Yeah, so I lost quite a few of the pleco babies, but I still got plenty more. So, but
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had some super reds in there too that I had brought, and I lost all of those.
Dang.
Mm,
Yeah,
man, I'm sorry.
but
hurt.
you live and you learn.
That ain't that the darn
That
truth.
you do.
And I
Yeah.
mean, I've done it before with this pet shop, and I've never had a problem. But it was rummy nose tetras, and I don't know if he's getting them wild caught or what. So, and they're easy to stress out and stuff like that. So,
Oh, that's right. Those are the ones that you have to get from the wild because they haven't bred in captivity, right?
I'm
The rummy
not
nose?
100% sure if they're breeding them
I
or
think
not, but
I think
I
they've
know
been
the
captive.
majority of them come from the wild.
I heard this morning I don't remember if that was the fish or not. I just remember it kind of being something like that. It wouldn't be the
I
right one.
wonder. It
But
might be too though, that they can be captive bred, but they might be more profitable to be wild caught because it might support kind of like Piaba.
Oh,
know.
Yeah.
William,
Speaking of,
William
you know,
Pridemore said that he's got a lot of bristlenose babies that he needs to rehome soon. Way too many.
What kind of bristlenose, Pridemore?
but I think that Pridemore is like somewhere either in like England or like Australia, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Aquaballs, George, what's going on?
Hey, Aquaball.
Hey, George.
Handle. I do. I love that name, Aquaball.
Yeah.
10 years ago, Chubbs had 6 food trees growing out of his tanks. Food or fruit? I wonder what if you meant fruit. Food?
Probably fruit because
what
I
I
don't think you
fruit.
grow steak things.
Yeah.
I wish.
That's what I was
I'd be
thinking.
all over that.
In fact, that's funny you said that. I owe him for giving me some plants on trade, and we were going to trade some guppies, but now we're going to trade some meat because I've got all these cows we butchered this year. So we're going to trade on them.
I need
Hey.
some. She said you trading meat. She loves steak. She heard that. She wants some steak. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Sorry, guys.
She's cute.
Oh,
She's cute.
she is cute.
She's rotten's what she is.
She's
William
a
said that
future YouTube star.
that's right.
Mhm.
Let's see.
She's my girl.
Oh,
William says he's in Illinois. They are just the normal ones, but they have the albino gene. The dad is albino. So what's the mom?
I'm a mom fan. So mom would be regular one.
What's regular?
Yeah, that's like mine. Mine, the mom is the albino and the dad's the regular
What's the
It's like the
regular?
color, the
brown.
common Zydeco look, but in a bristle nose, I think.
Oh,
yeah. Pradmore is oh, wow. He's in the States. Awesome.
Danikin, hey there. Is it Mridril? I cannot say that name
I
to
can't
save my
either.
life.
I
I say
can't
it
either.
every time. Myrtle.
Mrid.
M. That's what I'm gonna start calling him is M.
Yeah.
I
Because
can't
Yeah, I
pronounce it.
have. I got a lot of trouble saying that name.
yeah.
Try
Myrtle.
that with a Madagascar lace, though. Let me know how it goes, because I'm kind of wanting to write a paper on it. Midril, I'm going to say. Sorry. But,
Myrtle. Like the
Myrtle.
R is silent. You don't, the R is
Oh.
silent. Yeah, don't think of the R even
Myrtle.
being there. Myrtle.
Okay, Middle.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let me know
Middle.
for the Madagascar lace if you start propagating it that way. I wouldn't do it with all of them. I'd do it with a few. Let me know if you've had the success too. And I think there's different kinds of breeds, 3 different kinds of breeds of Madagascar
I
lace.
haven't gotten one yet. I was gonna get one. They had them at Aquarium Co-op was selling them at one point, and I was gonna get it then, but I didn't. And then I was like, well, I'll just wait until Ro. Yeah, I was like, well, I'll just wait until Ro gets hers going good, and I'll just get one of hers. So
I
think-
got 3 left, but I'm going to use them as mother plants this summer and see if I can't get more, because I'm going to try to grow them out and divide them even more, since I know you can do it now. I did it with I can't pronounce them, but there's 2 Madagascar varieties I've got. So
wait. Okay. LOL, you guys. M is fine. Or if you really want to try, it's like Riddle with an M in the front. The R is not silent. Don't know how that started. Well, okay. I don't remember who said that
Myrtle.
either. Who told me that. But
Meriddle.
okay.
Meriddle.
Meriddle.
There we go. Meriddle. Thank you for clearing that up.
Say M.
Anybody who's ever done live streams, that's your worst fear of mispronouncing someone's name.
That's
so
right.
thank you.
That's right. You just finally say, please forgive me. I'm butchering your name.
Yes. Yes. Meriddle. There we go. Meriddle. That's still
Jess,
hard to say.
My package is at the post office. Well, I wish they'd let me pick it up, but they won't. It'll be here tomorrow.
That's
You're like, when
crazy.
it comes to,
I know. I hate that.
you know, when it comes to saying names and my accent and my speech impediment, sometimes it's a circus.
Shit happens.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
like
it
a
does.
mixture of the Water Boy and Forrest Gump.
Oh, I meant to tell you, Tennessee Aqua, you didn't see my comment that I made. I don't think you did. But I will say that I am glad to have a Tennessee Fish Fan member that's attractive. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Not that anybody else ain't. I'm just saying that, it's good to have someone in here, that's representing us, and you're very
Right.
handsome.
Well,
Very
thank you.
Hey, Fishy
And
Mom, what
you
were you
are also
That's
beautiful as well.
pick this up for the Plecos. It's Ebo Aquarius stick or something like that. But I seen one of fish tubers that uses this a lot.
Hang on, let me make it big. Hang on, because I
Yeah.
can't.
I'm blind. Getting
Okay,
old
there
over
we
here. Can't
Ebo Aquarius stick.
Yeah.
spare leg
Yeah.
tap. Okay.
It's tabs, and they sink. The Pleco go crazy for it.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I order it online.
That's awesome. How much was it?
This was like I think the shipping was like $7 for this.
Ooh.
I got it in like a few days, and I think it was like $12 for this packet.
Wow.
But yeah,
That ain't bad.
they sell all kinds of stuff for plecos. They sell grow paste for young ones. They sell these sinking tabs. They sell little granules and stuff like that. It's really, really good food for plecos.
What website did you say that was?
It's they got their own website. Hold on.
Can you drop it in the chat?
It's Gold Coast Aquatics.
If Lori, do you mind grabbing that link and throwing that up for me?
Yes, Gold Coast Aquatics.
Priscilla says, let her know if you like it, that she saw that brand available with her distributor the other day.
Oh, my pleco love it. My pleco love it. As soon as I drop it in the tank, they all swarm to it.
Wow. It's like a green bean, huh? On
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, it's this one is made from spirulina, which is I think like an algae or plankton or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
That's what I make mine from is spirulina, spinach, and green beans. Now I make a shrimp snail, and my pleco eats it too.
That's what I want.
I expect that shrimp would love it too.
I was going to say that got the food that she makes that I've always wanted to get. I just haven't. But that green,
superfood.
Yeah, that's right.
You know who I found out about this from? I think it's TM Aquatic.
Okay, all right. I know TM Aquatic.
We've got a what do you call it? Thing.
Echo.
We got Echo.
It's not me.
Take us out, Jess.
I think it might be aquarium top.
It's not me.
You did it. You
not
did
me.
it.
I like the mask.
Awesome.
It's not me.
Yeah, I think
Wait a minute.
Cop.
Is
Not
that
me.
Cop? Because I see Aquarium Butt, and I was like, "Who is Aquarium Butt?"
It is Aquarium Butt.
All right, I think Fishymon has another sound on.
What?
It's not me. For a fact, it's not me.
Okay, everybody.
Hello.
Mute button and then unmute. Okay, it is. It's Cop. Or I guess hell, when you go mute, it stops.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Brienne,
Okay.
hello.
I'm gonna drop off now.
Okay.
I just wanted to come and say hi to Ro, so she can put a face to whenever I comment on her videos and stuff.
That's right. We're glad to put a face with a name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for popping up.
Okay, you guys have a great day, and see you all.
See you, hon. Thanks. Yeah, Jess, I'm putting calcium in the superfood this time.
Did
this
you
go around when I'm going to? Yeah, I've got everything. I'm making a batch either today or tomorrow. Actually, everyone's wanting me to do a video on it, but I already did a video on the other. But I'm thinking I'm going to add calcium to this batch. I probably have to.
All right. I do want to get some this time for sure.
I still got a bunch of sample packs to send out. I can send you.
I'm muted, but I hear an echo, and I'm muted.
I hear an echo too.
Hang on.
Tennessee got busted. It was you,
We're
Tennessee.
both from Tennessee. Is it Tennessee Aqua? I hear it still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have nothing else open up. I've exited out. It's probably this cheap AE phone.
I don't hear it. Yeah, S says no echo there now, so I think we're good now.
All right.
I don't know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I don't hear it
Anthony.
either.
Good to see you, Anthony.
This mother's house, you.
Yeah, it's your house, you.
I just told
Aw.
him here.
What you got on? Don't touch that. What do you got on your face?
That.
You've been playing Brood again, ain't you?
Brianna.
It's still there. I heard it.
It's Cop.
It's Butt.
Yep, it's Butt.
How?
I don't know.
I don't hear it.
You're not going to hear it. I don't
Now
know.
you're busted.
That's bad.
I don't know how it's doing it. I don't know.
I don't hear it no more, so I don't understand.
Brianna, I'll have to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it because shipping itself is, going to be like 12. So if it's 10 without shipping, the cherry shrimp.
Oh.
I mean,
I was about to say, it won't cost $10 for me to send you a sample of that food, Jess. I can put it in an envelope.
okay, cool.
Email me your address.
Okay. All right. I'll email you, Brianna. I'll have to think about it. Myrtle. Sing? What?
Meriddle.
Meriddle. I forgot. I was going to say M. Fishy Mon's back.
This is the card for Gold Coast Aquatics.
Priscilla, look.
They got a website there. And that's where I get all the stuff from, the website.
I think Lori put the website in chat earlier for us.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori.
Yeah.
Hey, Fishy,
Anthony, hey buddy.
Fishymon.
Yeah.
The whole reason I
What's up,
came
Doc?
up is because you're showing your face. So now I'm showing mine. And Ro, I love you. I'm so glad you're back in the game.
Thank you.
Always
I missed
prayed for you.
it, man.
Always prayed for you.
I needed it more loud. I needed it.
Yeah.
All right, you can take me down, Jets.
That's what she
Oh.
said.
That's a beautiful fish.
It is. It's gorgeous. Is it flower horn?
I kind of the
No,
whole
it's a-
YouTube thing has really got me mad right now because
Looks like a peacock
I
bass.
want
What is
everything
it?
I see.
I can't hardly see though. I need to blow my screen up because I can't see. Oh, there's the plecos.
Oh, look at them. Hey, you still got a bunch of them.
Yeah, these are in a different tank, so
Oh,
these
good.
get a haircut off.
Do you sell
You
them
need
to
to
your
get some
LMS?
more plecos, too.
I'm gonna get store credit
Yeah,
for it.
come on.
Wow.
This is the egg tank.
There'd be nowhere I could survive if I only got store credit. I just couldn't do it.
I couldn't either.
Let me
Mine
show you the
But I do turn around and buy things from them as well. So what you got there?
This is the tank with the
Oh my goodness.
L333 and leopard frog plecos.
Sweet.
I want some of them leopard frog plecos. Are they breeding?
Not as yet. They're all maybe a year and a half or so.
Darn.
So they're all still too young.
Man, they're the closest thing that I'm ever going to get to the zebras.
Yeah, I've heard some people call them the poor man zebra.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's the poor man zebra, but I don't care. Those are just as pretty to me, and I like them. And so when you have babies, I'll get them.
I've
You
seen
know,
them.
I don't see why they call them that because those things are just as expensive
Oh
almost.
no, zebras are way
Nuh-uh.
more expensive.
I seen a colony of about 8 or 9 zebra plecos for $900 on Aquabid here a while back.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
Dang.
No, it ain't. It's
zebras.
not bad at all.
What
I
I'm
tell you what,
afraid
though,
of to get zebras is if I pay that much money for zebras and then they, something happens and I lose them, I'll
That's
cry.
that's
Oh
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Rockford, you just woke up. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. You were streaming when I went back to sleep.
Why are they so expensive?
I don't know. Oh, well, I do know. It's because, and somebody else said this, it's because they were hot and good selling at one point, and then they were either outlawed or went illegal or something, or got
They
flooded
weren't. They
out.
weren't. They
And
said
then,
that it was a rumor that they found out the truth of it, that they wasn't endangered or anything, that they was just a huge markup. Aria, for some reason, there was just a huge markup. Like I don't know. I think they do that with certain items.
Rockford said that they are protected, so no new imports. And so that's why
Oh,
they're expensive. So there's no new imports, so the only way you can get them is if they're born and bred in the States or wherever.
well, let me ask you. It's pretty easy to breed them, isn't it? I mean, they're not any more difficult than other plecos, are they?
Yes, I have heard they are very difficult to breed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and they
You
have
gotta
to
have
be
soft water. I
salt
heard.
water.
Ah.
Yeah, and still they're hard to breed. They then that's if they live long enough to breed, because I know they're picky. They're not easy.
You gotta have high flow water, very oxygenated, and I think it has to be like 84 degrees or so. They like warm, clean, oxygenated water.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see why now.
Yeah, and then
But
they have to be like 2 years old before they ever breed. So you've got to get them to that point.
Yeah, because those zebras come from, I think, a river that's like high flow water, and it's very clean and clear and a lot of oxygen, you know?
Robert, wait, let's see. Priscilla said they are endangered because they built a dam up the river where they were located, and it takes them 3 years minimum to think about breeding. Yeah, and they might not breed for you then. And then Rockford says when they were being imported, they were like $30 each, and that he wanted to buy a colony of them and breed them and sell them for $30 each. And William says a lot of plecos are hard to breed and only breed a couple of times in any tanks.
That's like the Cherex Pulcher I had.
Says,
I got to say, like when I first got back into the hobby real big, I couldn't understand why like some stuff was so expensive, but now I definitely understand, because it's not easy to spawn certain fish, and then two, it takes a long time to get them to where you can actually sell them and everything. I mean, so now I perfectly get it.
Well, see, there's my niche. I like breeding stuff, so there's a challenge. Maybe I should start trying to breed some zebra plecos.
they over $100 a pleco, and you have to get
Bro,
like a bunch of them.
Bro, what you should do is start off with these King Tiger plecos. They're not as expensive, but I think there's a good market for them, and if you can get them to breed.
That's what I want.
Yeah, they look like it'd be easier to keep as well. Because my fear is if you sell it, like, what if I did, hypothetically, if I did get the zebras to breed and I sell the zebras, all right, and I sell the zebras, right, and people kill them because of the demands they require to thrive. Well, that's a big old refund, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, but the thing of it is that if you are going to sell them, I would definitely state, when you buy these, And then if you put them in your water and they die, no refunds whatsoever. I mean,
Well, I'm not doing refunds right now anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But I wouldn't want to do that. You know how I am. I just want to make it. I don't know. I'd want to make it right. I'd be picky of who I sold them to, I guess. I would say I'd look, a lot of work's went into these and make sure you've got this kind of set up. Maybe send me a picture first and I'll send you one. But,
You see how big that rummy nose belly is?
That's beautiful.
I wish I could get them to breed, but I don't know. They just, all they do is eat food.
Maybe they're building up to it. Give them some of that super pleco food you got.
I think what it is too is these tetras need really soft water as well. My water is not the softest here, so.
Are you talking about the rummy nose or the plecos?
Well, both of them. I don't know if I'll ever get the plecos to breed, really, because my water is high pH and really hard. So I don't know if I'll ever get them to breed. I might have to add RO water or something like that to get them to breed.
I was I'm always trying to find if there's a way you could get something for cheaper, and RO units are so dang expensive. And I've been doing a lot of research, and there's this stuff called Phosphorb that you can get, and it's supposed to like take everything out of the water, pretty much make it RO water. And I was thinking about having it like a 20 or 30 gallon tank that I put a HOB on and pack it full of that Phosphorb and let it just run and see if I can't create RO water that way. And use it for my shrimp is what my plan was, but maybe it might work for the plecos. I mean, it's cheap. It's something you could probably try if you got a spare tank.
What's it called?
Phosphorb. You can get it at like a Tractor Supply store. It's used to like clean up oil spills and shit like that. But you could. I was thinking about using it to try to create my own RO water. It'd be a very cheap alternative.
Is that kind of like baked clay? Is it like kitty litter like?
Yeah, I haven't bought any yet. It's on my bucket list, but I think it is something like that. It's like a pellet or something similar to what the oyster shell, in a bag, something like that. Maybe I haven't went and bought any yet, but I couldn't tell you from experience. But I know you can look it up online and probably find the texture of it and everything.
Because I follow these people that breed plecos in I think it's in England or somewhere, or Europe somewhere, and I think they use something like that to clean the water out. They put it in their filters, and they say that. Yeah, I'm gonna look into.
Yeah, I had to mention this because it's so beautiful on screen right now with your plecos and the rummy nose tetra tail. How they match is just so beautiful looking. Their tails look like part of the plecos. They're so cool looking.
Thank you.
Was that on purpose or was that by accident?
No, it's by accident.
That's a pretty neat. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's pretty. They share the same pattern. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
I just like how the rummy nose tetras look, so that I got them. But yeah, I do see that the pattern on their tail is the same as the pleco.
Do those plecos need dither fish to spawn?
Well, yeah, that guy, I think it's TM Aquatics. He breeds a lot of. I actually brought some of his plecos, and some of these plecos in here are his. And he said that the dither fish help make them feel more calm and like if it gets them thinking that there's no predators around and stuff like that, so it makes them feel safer to breed and stuff.
Well, I collect my rainwater in my rainwater, I've been testing it over the last few months, and it is 6.0 pH, from 6.0 to 6.2, and it's soft water. But it's here in Tennessee. I don't know. Maybe you could collect rainwater.
I bet you these plecos would breathe in water like that.
I'd love to give it a try. I wish you had babies. I'd so buy a colony off of you.
Me too.
If you get tired of those, I'll buy them off of you. I'd give it a try.
Who knows? We might have to move like
I'll
in
let
the
Rose
near
go
future.
first.
And if I can't keep fish or as much tanks or something like that, and I am getting rid of them, you guys will definitely be the first to find out. You know, I'm not just gonna take them back to the LFS and because I won't need store credit, you know. So I'll definitely let you guys know if that happens.
Well, now they live a long time, don't they?
Oh yeah. Well, most of these plecos, I think they need to be older to breed and stuff like that. You can't just like with the bristle nose, they'll breed like when they're like a year old or whatever. But these need to be older and stuff. So
Gosh, they are.
I'll tell you what. I'll if you move and you have to, I'll just home your colony, and maybe I can, while I've got them, I can just see if I can get them to breed. And whenever you do get in a position to where you can keep fish again, then you can come back and get them.
Yeah. That would definitely be a plan if I have to get rid of them.
Yeah, because I hate seeing people have to get rid of something that they've. I mean, you've got a prize right there. You really do, and. I would hate that. Break my heart to have to give it up. So I wouldn't care to home them for you when you're ready for them. You know, they're there. That way you don't have to say bye to them. You know,
does come to pass, I will definitely let you know, and
it'll help me give my, try my hand at breeding them too. Maybe I can get it to work. You know. So.
Yeah.
Bro, they all look caved up. Don't they do that when they're getting ready to breed?
Well,
yes and no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's they like dark places and caves, so it's not necessarily meaning that they ready to breed.
Okay.
Whenever you got the lights out and they're still in the caves at nighttime, then that's more of a sign, maybe. But like during the daytime, they're going to be reclusive anyway. But like if you see them start, you'll know eggs are in there. The male won't come out hardly because he's protecting the eggs.
Yeah. Every now and again, I'll flash a light in there to see if anything's going on in there.
Man, that one fish right there likes the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a candy cane tetra.
Okay. He definitely likes it in the screen.
I think that's his little area.
Quit looking at them plecos and look at me.
Hey, Jess, was you listening when I told him that I pointed out the pattern on his plecos matched the tails of the Romeos?
Yeah, I did. I heard it.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very well put together tank like that for sure. You did the colorations awesome.
Yeah.
See that Rockford, I put it on screen. He said that API he thinks is what makes that Fozorb stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was probably saying it wrong. Yeah.
If somebody could find a link and drop it on the chat, that would be great. Okay, I'm going to come off now, Jess.
Okay, I'm not going to be streaming too much longer. I got to get the rest of my day started, and we're about 3 hours.
I'll be lurking, though.
Okay.
I'm good at lurking.
Thanks for coming. I so appreciate it. Big screen.
That was fun.
That was fun. This has been a fun stream.
It has.
It's been real fun.
I got the sun coming in my eyes now because I got that big ass window in my living room, so it's like blinding me.
Okay.
Organize my
here. Here it is, right there. APIFishcare.com. Or it's
No, I
on
think
too.
that's not what I'm talking about. That's a phosphate to absorb phosphate. That ain't what we're talking about. Phosphorb is like you can get it at a tractor supply store. It isn't made for aquariums. Actually, it's for something totally different. But you can incorporate it into what I was talking about. But Phosphorb is made by API. I had some, but it absorbs phosphate in the water. It comes in like these little white granules.
Huh.
I didn't realize for a second that's what she was posting there. But yeah.
And you're talking about something different?
Yeah. I might not even be saying the name right. I'll have to find it and draw. I'll probably have to Google it. I'll let you know though, and I'll let Fishy Mom know.
So is it Safety Sorb?
Yes, Safety Zorb. That's what it is.
Okay.
Safety Zorb. Yeah, my bad. That's it.
Okay. Somebody will
Yep.
put it in chat.
Yeah, I knew I was messing it up. I knew it.
2 companies using the same name. Ooh, somebody's getting sued. Rockford, you would know it.
Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off here too. I've got a fish room at open, and I'm gonna eat me some breakfast. So
Yeah, me too. I gotta go grab something to eat, and then I gotta get some paperwork because Landon's gonna go back to school. So
I heard you talking about that.
yeah, I gotta get the paperwork back up to them because they said he could start back Monday. So I don't see why he wants to do it. If I ever got the chance to been homeschooled, I'd have chose it and never walked away. But whatever, we'll see.
Sometimes you just need the structure.
That's right, I guess.
All right, guys. Well, I'm out. I'm seeing you.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
And it was awesome hanging out with you.
Bye. I'll holler at you, Aqua.
Okay. See y'all later.
I have to go. I will email you about the shrimp. You can ignore my email from yesterday. Okay, Brianna. Okay. Yeah, I'll email you back here in a little while. Sounds like it's time to send ships to the bottom of the sea. Have a good one. Oh my gosh. Rockford, have fun on your game.
Yes, Rockford. I hope you sink many battleships.
That's right. Get them, man. Get them. Anyway, we'll leave on that note. We'll leave on sinking them battleships. So, Tennessee, thank you so much. And everybody that's been in chat today, this has been a blast of a stream. And let's hope tomorrow's just as fun. And my mods, anybody that was throwing links up in chat for us, thank you so much. I know that takes a lot. I can't do it, but I'm glad that some of y'all can. So on that note, I will see y'all guys in the morning. Bye.
Bye-bye.